Get you, Barbara.
When there's no more room in hell.
Going on? Happy Saturday night, everybody. There is no more room in hell tonight because the dead are walking the earth.
Woo!
And it is up to us to amass the ultimate Romero zombie survival squad. And tonight we're going to be doing, the NFL draft is taking place as we speak, or I just finished actually this weekend in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, of all places, the motherland, home sweet home.
Cheers.
The Boig. And so I figured, hey, why don't we have our own draft? It's Pittsburgh. It's the home of Romero. It's the home of the modern zombie. Why not have our own draft? And tonight it's going to be me versus, God, I always get this wrong. Over here, Matt Landrum's in the house again.
Hello.
Down here, Grande's Graveyard back with us. And then our returning champion, of course, Michelle, the queen of technical difficulties, but so far so good tonight. So let's
Don't jinx it.
Hang on, and hopefully my computer doesn't blow up tonight. So that'll be good. But how's it going, guys? Matt, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Thanks for having me on again. I'm glad to be here. Looking forward to seeing what we come up with tonight. Michelle, it's good to see you. And any opportunity I get to get on something with Grande, I'm fucking there, man. Grande, my brother, so glad to see you. Glad to be
Brothers
here tonight.
at Fulci.
Brothers in Phantasm and Brothers
That's
in
right.
Punchy. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Well, Grande, what have you been up to, man? It's been a while since you've been on, and you're kicking ass over on your channel. And what you been up to, my man?
Same old, buddy. I'm still kicking ass and taking candy ass. I fucked it up, Alpha. He always says that I never fuck it up, and then the pressure just got to me. I think it's this draft. I don't know. It's something about it.
So.
I'm
There's
so
a lot
scared
of
I'm gonna
pressure.
screw
There's a
up.
lot of pressure.
Yeah, I know. The GM's gonna call me too early, but no, I'm kicking candy ass as always. If I could speak properly, the graveyard's been jumping as always on Thursday night. It's been a lot of fun. Actually, I've had quite a few people from your chat, tune in and say hi and stuff. So that's always cool. And thank you again for having me on. And small spoiler, Alpha's going to be on my channel coming in May. So my schedule for May drops tomorrow at noon. And this guy is going to be on one of the episodes coming in May. So I'm very excited to work with you, brother.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that one because we're going to be kind of getting away from horror and talking about some movies that I like. Some of my favorite movies that are not horror that I would die to talk about. I finally get a chance to talk about it on your channel, so I'm excited to do that. Show us that shirt.
Oh, we got Martin.
Oh,
It's Martin Lawrence.
Martin.
Martin.
And that's a T-shirt Joe exclusive, right? Isn't that who did that?
I saw that. I was like, I have to have that because for years I remember when I used to search for the DVD of Martin when it was like out of print days before the second site thing, I would search that in Amazon and this would be the thing that would come up. It'd be Martin the Show. Do you want the DVD complete series of Martin? I was like, God damn it, no! I want the freaking anchor-bait DVD of George Romero's Martin, and it would always be like unavailable, not available, or like absurdly priced, like $70. I'd be like, God damn it! Like I eventually just caved and bought a bootleg. So shout out to the bootleg that I still own.
Did they talk you into eventually getting the first season of Martin Lawrence's sitcom?
I've seen the show. The show is pretty good, man.
I grew up on that show.
I'm a big Mama's House fan. I love Martin Lawrence. So yeah, I was like, these are two things I love that would never ever be together on a shirt together. So like, thanks to you to T-shirt Joe because I was like stoked to have this. So
it's pretty brilliant. I love that shirt though. I wish I would have thought of that. That would have been a good one for shop.alphamero.store.
It would, yeah.
But, damn you, T-shirt Joe. Michelle, what's going on with you? Welcome back. This is like your third appearance in like a month.
Hey, what can I say? The people love me. No.
Yeah, man. Michelle equals ratings, guys. So yeah, we got
Steven does. Steven loves you.
Yeah, where's Steven? Is he in here yet? Thanks for having me. I love being here. I love hanging out with you guys. And it's about time Grande and I got to
a boot.
Yeah. What? Did I say a boot?
It's a boot time.
It's a boot time. It's a boot time.
And I'm not on call tonight, so it's all good, guys.
Oh, good. That was going to be my question. I was like,
I've been on call for 3 weeks straight. So I'm on call all next week, but tonight and tomorrow night, I'm not.
Hell yeah.
And look at you. You decided to spend one of your not on call nights here on the Alpha Romero channel. Look
it
at
is
you.
the best thing to do on my day off. Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't think of anything better to do on a Saturday. It might be kind of sad, but true.
So this should be fun. Like I said, it's going to be a draft, 5 rounds. We got 28 characters to choose from throughout the Romero zombie. It's not a trilogy anymore. There's 2 separate trilogies basically at this point, but his 6 zombie films, different characters throughout, 5 rounds. We'll get into it a little deeper when we get the board up and we'll take a look, but different characters. That's the thing about this. It's like, yeah, it'd be easy to just say, and I pointed this out to Jeff earlier on a comment on I think it was the post. He was like, my guys would be Peter, Roger, and it's like, okay, but would they coexist personality wise, traits, strengths, weaknesses? How are you getting from point A to point B? I think Played Out made a good point here in the chat with Dr. Logan, who's going to be, who's your first aid? Who's your first aid?
Mm-hmm.
Logan, Sarah. I mean, if you need an abortion, I mean, I guess Peter's perfect for that. So that's one of his strengths, I guess, if, comes down to it. But would Peter and John have a battle over, because John wants to make some babies and Peter's trying to So you got to keep in mind the different personality traits, the different weaponry that each character uses throughout the films. And then we'll build as best as we can, we'll build our ultimate Romero zombie survival squad. And at the end of the draft, you guys in the chat will get to vote for who had the best draft and who won this thing and who's going to survive the longest. Because we all know we all go at some point, but who will survive the longest? So that's going to be, it's going to get interesting tonight. So
It is.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned. We had Jeff in here popping in early, enjoying some popcorn. Good choice. He said his choices would be Ben, Keith, which he clarified, Tom. So Ben, Tom. Tom's an interesting one. Peter, Roger, Rhodes, and Steele. So and again, I say I can't see Peter and Rhodes and Ben and it's a. I feel like they'd all be killing each other before very long.
Yeah.
And that's kind of, that's the beautiful thing, because it's kind of the constant message that Romero always is putting across through these films is like, it's not really the threat of the zombies is that's the key thing that you have to think of. It's how do we as humans interact with one another, work together? Like, can we cooperate? Can we coexist? And in Romero's films, the answer is always no. But, I guess tonight we'll try to figure out what 5 characters could coexist to make for a better world,
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's important to keep in mind too that we're not judging this based off how much we like each film. There's some of the shittier zombie films that have some of the best characters in them. So I'm just saying. So there's there are a couple of films down the line that have some really strong, solid characters that I would want on my team. You might think Roger right off the bat, but hey, Roger lost his shit. Hey, it's something to think about. You know what I mean? He's a wild card. He's not reliable technically. So something to think about.
Landrum's hinting that he's going to take the priest from Diary of the Dead with the crossbow in the first round.
Nah,
with the first overall pick.
Well, that's interesting.
You might be surprised though. You might be surprised about.
Oh, I'm ready to be surprised. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's interesting about who would be the first overall pick. It's kind of one of those, like in a real NFL draft or something like that. There's always like the consensus number 1 draft pick, like the guy that can't miss draft pick. Has all the traits, all the qualities you'd want. So a couple days ago on the channel, I ran a poll in the community section. If you were building your ultimate Romero zombie survival squad, who would be your first draft pick? And we had, let's see, total, as it sits right now, 174 votes. So quite a few people voted in this thing. With 84% of the vote, Peter from Dawn of the Dead would be the overwhelming number 1 overall draft pick. So just throwing that
What
out
were
there.
the other options? I didn't see the poll, actually.
Yes, I missed it too, actually.
We had coming in.
Or did I?
Yeah, coming in second place with 7% of the vote is Sarah from Day of the Dead. 6% of the vote, Ben from Night of the Living Dead, and then 3% of the vote, other. And typically, everybody, the ones that voted for other, typically said they wanted Rhodes. So I was like, you just some psychotic fucking people in here. Like, hey, give me fucking Rhodes, man. So yeah, will Peter be the overwhelming, obvious first round draft pick? So we don't know the order that we're going to be drafting in quite yet. But we can go ahead and do that now. We can settle that, a little bit of business here first, and then I will get back to the comments, say hi to everybody, and then we'll get this draft underway. Because I think there's going to be some interesting, detailed nerding out going on here tonight. So we'll go ahead and get it underway. But first, we got to figure out what order are we drafting. I mean, like I said, it's snake style, 1 through 4, first round, and then second round. Whoever picked 4th goes first, and so on and so forth. Michelle showing off her pussy here live tonight.
Oh,
right.
It's very
15
soft.
minutes in. Come on, Michelle.
I'm surprised she lasted this long before she exposed herself.
This is Alpha Romero After Hours. This is,
Yeah. Which I actually used
shit.
to do those streams where I'd come on late at
Woo!
night and not
And
a
what?
thing.
What would you do,
my
Mike?
favorite
What are
was-
you
It
talking
wasn't-
about?
Mike. Yeah, Mike.
It
I'm
wasn't
quite
on this
interested.
channel. It was on Chatterbait, I think is where I would do
Oh.
it. You know.
Oh,
Alpha Up All Night. My favorite was the Debbie Rashawn story that Michelle told on one of the past streams. That was hysterical.
How about the one where she was working at my gym and I didn't know?
Yeah, and then you thought she was going to come in and
Oh, for a
like, for
mammogram,
second, you're gonna
yeah.
play with her boobs for an
I was
hour.
like, holy fuck, she booked for a mammo and she didn't show up. I was like, God damn it. And then she moved away.
It's my lucky day.
I really was like, is it really Deborah Rashawn? Like, I was like, well, yeah, she's Canadian. I guess so. But yeah, it was really her. God damn it.
Yeah, Canada's such a small country. You know, you never know. Canada's huge, man. Like,
It is very. Nova
Like,
Scotia
there's-
is not, though.
no, yeah. Nova Scotia's not,
Or
but
teensy.
you get up
Or like
towards
Maine.
like Yellowknife and those fucking places. Like, yeah,
We don't really
there's
count that
a
part,
lot
but
of
yeah.
difference. Speaking of Canada, I sat down and watched one of the great Canadian films of all time with my daughter earlier today. Sat her down and we watched The Peanut Butter Solution today.
Oh,
You guys see- and she was just floored by it. She was just like, "What is going on? Why is his hair growing? Where did his hair go? What is going on?" She literally kept saying, "What? Like almost every scene was just like confusing to her, but I was just like, no, watch, like it gets awesome. I love fucking Peanut Butter Solution. I don't care. It's one of the best things ever come out of Canada. But here's the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel to determine the order of the draft picks tonight. So we'll spin first. Whoever lands on first gets first pick, and then so on and so forth. As you can see on the wheel of Ted Danson here.
I love it.
Let me shuffle. Let me do a little shuffle here. There's only 4, so it really doesn't fucking matter, but whatever. I always like to give it a good shuffle. All right. Or as Matt calls it, the wheel of AI. There you
Wheel
go.
of AI.
Except for Ted Danson. Ted Danson, that's his legitimate head. So, but all right. So here we go. We're going to decide who gets the number 1 draft pick on the board here. So spinning the wheel. Good luck, everybody.
I'm busy already.
Who gets to pick? Who's picking Peter?
Oh man, ladies first.
Ladies
All right.
first. There you
Told
go.
you guys are going down.
All right. So Parsons. There you go. A winner in 2.
Winner, chicken dinner.
All right, Parsons. Michelle has the first overall pick in the draft.
I love that picture. It reminds me of something that like a New York City artist would draw on the street for you.
Yeah.
Exactly what it looks like. It's why I loved it.
I want a copy of mine. I just want to put that on my mantle.
And the backdrop looks like the shit that used to be on those old paper cups from like the 90s. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Very 90s looking. All right. Who's picking number 2 here? Let's see. Who's got the second pick in the draft?
Come on, baby.
Oh, Fulci.
Fulci got it.
Team Fulci.
All right. Yay.
All right. It's still spinning. Okay. I was like, oh,
Say,
shit.
it's closer than I think.
Is it gonna stop?
I seen Landrum lose by that much on my show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rigged.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that. All right. So this will determine who picks 3rd and 4th here between me and Grande. Poor Ted. He's having a rough night. And all right. I don't know. I don't trust this wheel quite yet. This motherfucker's going to keep spinning. So I'm
Wheel's
not
not
going to make any. All right. Grande's picking 3rd, and I'm coming up the rear, as they say. The winner is you. All right. So it's
can't hear
settled.
everywhere.
So draft order: Michelle, Matt, Grande, and then me.
Counterclockwise. Let's do, oh, never mind. Not really, actually. This is like the whole season.
Yeah, can I move these around so we're in order of
Draft order.
Yeah. All right. Let's see comments here real quick. I see Susan Chaos. That's a new name. What's going on, Susan? Is this One of your regulars, Grande?
She's a regular. Yeah, she said she wanted to
Okay.
see how my haircut looked, and I was like, it looks terrible, but
It looks great. Good job.
I think
No, it
it's
looks
too
great.
short. Do you ever see in Dumb and Dumber? He's like, "You pumpkin pie haircutted freak." That's what I feel like tonight. Like, it's terrible.
I mean, it's no
Okay,
Jennings
pumpkin
Dunker,
pie,
but hey,
freak. It's not who?
it's no Jennings Dunker, our
Oh,
new Steeler with the giant red mullet.
yeah.
Oh.
I was hoping the Packers would grab him, but
His head is too big to have the hat on. Did you see when they were all lined up with their hats on, but he couldn't because his head was too big?
I didn't see it. No.
Oh, I was Dave Novak and I've been.
But
sending
I'm
memes
just-
all day about
I'm
it.
just like, if you're an offensive lineman and you have a mullet and a fucking, if you just look like that, like you have to be good. You can't just not, you have to be good. Because if you suck, then people are just like, look at this monk, this dumbass.
Yeah.
What is he doing? We got John in the house, John Wakefield. I've always loved Roger from Dawn. The black dude from Day was cool because he just wanted to fly away to a deserted island. That's something to keep in mind too with John.
Yeah.
He may not be too much help because he may just say, "Fuck you, man. I'm flying away to the island."
Make some
Best idea
babies.
in the series. Yeah, we're gonna make some babies. And if you pick John, maybe you want to pick a few of the ladies. Maybe you want to get Ozzy Argento on the old.
I
Whirly
want
Bird with him,
Aja.
you know what I mean?
I want
some
Aja on my
slack. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, man. We'll see.
We got Larry in the house. Says, "Look, Peter can handle it. There's no answer other than to stick with Peter." So Larry's all in on the first
Larry's
overall
right on
pick.
you.
Peter, there you go. We got Jacob Servin 92 in the house. Let's go, Jacob. What's going on, my brother? Says, if I need a loyal head breaker, Steele is hard to beat. That's right. I mean, he is a loyal lackey. Got the size, strength. He's pretty fucking out there too. But let's see. We can Grande. People saying hello. Of course, Bonnie Bailey in the house. What's up, Bonnie? Good to see you as always. Got Love Machine in the house, the LOVE machine. What's going on, man? There he is. I knew he'd be here. Steven Doostrack Jr. What's going on, brother? Howdy, campers. Salisbury's in the house. Brandon Salisbury. What's going on, man? And I'm gonna have Brandon and Tom Robinault, I think is how you pronounce his last name, from the Resident Evil documentary. They're actually working on a new Resident Evil fan film that they're going to be announcing here soon. So we're going to talk about that. But I'm going to have them on the channel here in a couple of weeks. And yeah, looking forward to that. It's going to be a fun one.
Very cool.
Bon, one of my many nicknames. There you go. Should I start calling you Bon, Bonnie? You can do that. Larry's saying, I hope this isn't a second blood-sucking Pharaohs in Pittsburgh watch along. No, sir. No more of this.
We're
No
not
more of
that
this.
lucky. Come on.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Todd, what's going on, man? Riverman from Revival House Podcast. Cholo is a first-round pick. It's a hot take. Not a bad take. Not a bad take, though. Not a bad take. Everybody go check out Revival House. I do every other Friday night. Friday nights at the Rue Morgue, where we go back and look at old issues of Rue Morgue magazine and talk about it for about 4 hours until we just want to fall out of our fucking seats. But it's always a great time. Go check those guys out. And they have some pretty awesome Dawn of the Dead shirts up for sale too. I saw Paul got one in. Paul ordered one. So I know you got one too, Landrum, right?
No, I haven't ordered one yet. I was asking about the sizing. I wanted to do some research before I bought one. I want to make sure I get the right size, but they look badass, dude.
They look
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah, really great idea there. And both of those guys will be at Living Dead Weekend coming up here in a few weeks too. So can't wait to finally meet you guys in person. So it'll be fun. There you go. Love Machine. Grande's taking ass and snorting candy. There we go.
I'll drink to that.
Larry saying Landrum of the Dead is not a bad name. There you go.
Yeah, I think Eric Kent came up with that and gave it to me a long time ago. Pretty cool.
There you go. Let's see. We had Oliver 656 in the house. What's going on, Oliver? 656. Yo. Roads and Still are fire, says Jacob. A lot of debate going on already in the chat. It's pretty. This is going to be interesting.
It's good. I'm excited. I'm excited to see everyone's opinions.
Well, John's saying this will ultimately end up being a popularity contest instead of choosing who the objective best choice. The most important thing is survival. That's what I'm saying. It all comes
Right.
down to personalities, traits, weapons, modes of transportation. Because Dead Reckoning. We were discussing who would end up with Dead Reckoning. Who gets Dead Reckoning? Because I think that would sway a lot of people's opinions. So, did we ever come to a consensus on that?
I think didn't we decide to give it to Cholo?
I would
Giving it
give
to Cholo? All
Yeah.
right.
I give it to him over Kaufman.
Poor
Yeah.
Kaufman.
Fuck that
All
guy.
right.
Fuck Kaufman.
So yeah, so not
He gets
only
the handgun. He's all right. He's got something.
yeah, so Todd's might be right about that. Cholo being a first round pick with the if he's got the crossbow and Dead Reckoning. I mean, Jesus, it's kind of hard to beat. Peter, aka the Abortionator. There you go. Let's see. We got Baba Ganoush in the house. I'll pick every character who survived every movie. There you go. I mean, that's a decent
Something to think
strategy.
about.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Something
a
to
decent
think about.
strategy.
Mhm.
They didn't get killed in the movie, so maybe they know what they're doing. That's an interesting one, actually, John. I didn't put him on the list, but I should have. The Amish guy from Diary of the Dead is a nice
one of
sleeper
my
pick.
favorites. Samuel.
Yeah, Samuel. Yeah.
Hello.
I remember watching that movie, and I was so pissed when they just like immediately killed him. I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to spend the rest of the movie with this guy. And it's just like, oh, I don't know. Spoiler alerts, guys, if you've never seen
great,
Diary.
though.
But yeah, I
He's
love
great.
that character. Let's see. Miss anybody else? We got Fat Pig the Conqueror's in the house. What's going on, brother? I like to call it the Fat Pig Conqueror. That's that sounds like a college nickname. It's a nickname you got in college. Oh man, there's the Fat Pig Conqueror. Hey. I guess we got another fellow Canadian in the house. Baba Ganoush says we got the second biggest country in terms of landmass. Our government is trash, though. Aren't they all? Aren't they all, Baba? Come on.
Could be worse.
Yes, it could be.
All right, looking for the list of people available. I got it. I guess I'll go ahead and pull up the draft board so everybody can take a look at it and discuss amongst yourselves.
Do you have the list of what people have with it, like their weapons, their vehicles?
I don't.
Curious.
It's just
Of course, that's
pictures.
only in your head, right?
Yeah, it's just I just know what's going on here. But we'll go through them, and I will tell you. I will tell you one by one here. I'll go through them real quick. So, 20 to choose from here. We got Ben from Night of the Living Dead. Ben has the truck, low on gas, but he does have the truck, and he also has his weapon of choice, tire iron, and the rifle. So he has both of those that he can use at his disposal. Harry Cooper, he's just got a big old hunk of metal that he comes up from the cellar with, and no mode of transportation. So Harry's kind of pointless. Tom and Judy, the twofer. Tom and Judy, they go together because we all know anywhere where Tom goes, Judy goes. Judy's right there with him. She will not leave her man's side. But they come with the truck with gas because apparently, according to the movie, Tom knows how to work a gas pump, sort of, until he fucks up. So Tom can get gas. Apparently, Ben doesn't know how to use. To quote the movie, Ben doesn't know anything about that stuff. It's like pumping gas. All right. Sheriff McClellan. Now, here's the debate. Is it Sheriff McClellan or Chief McClellan? What do you guys think? Sheriff or Chief McClellan?
I always went with sheriff, right?
That's what I always assumed because that's how
Yeah.
George Casana always signed his autographs was as the sheriff. But in the movie, when Bill Cardille says Chief McClellan, he calls him Chief McClellan multiple times. So Chief or Sheriff McClellan is the fourth pick here. And of course, he's got, rifle and handgun and a hat with a cigar in case you guys need that.
Yeah.
Good leadership skills. Maybe not the
A whole posse.
whole posse. He leads. He's a leader of men, by God. Then, of course, Peter Washington, Dawn of the Dead. Like, I think most people, number one overall pick, Michelle. So have at it. Roger DeMarco from Dawn of the Dead. Now he's tricky because he is a ticking time bomb per se, but he is loyal. He is a hell of a marksman.
Oh,
He's got
Jesus.
he. Somebody just scared the shit out of Michelle.
Sophie just
He
got
does-
home.
Now, while he doesn't have a mode of transportation per se, he does know how to hotwire vehicles. So keep that in
does.
mind as well. He has that talent. He has that skill. Of course, Flyboy, Stephen Andrews, of course, has the WGON Traffic Bird. That and he's got some skill with a gun. Maybe not the best, but he learns. He's a learner. Now Galen here, Francine Parker. She doesn't have the WGON Traffic Bird, but she does know how to fly a helicopter. She doesn't have one, but she can fly in case she has the opportunity. So keep that in mind. And she's also pregnant. Keep that in mind as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a Wooly. If you guys are interested in Wooly, if you really want to go with a psychotic pick here, he comes with the shotgun. So you keep that in mind. Blades. Of course, Blades has machete, knives, and a motorcycle. So keep that in mind.
Don't forget the comb.
And the comb.
And the switchblade comb. Yeah.
Switchblade comb. Keep that in mind. Day of the Dead. Your picks are Sarah Bowman. We'll use their full names as they would in the NFL draft. Sarah Bowman. Good leader. She's got medical background. She's strong. What weapons would she carry? She's kind of got a little bit of everything. That's the thing about Day of the Dead. They all kind of have a little bit of everything.
Let's give her the Uzi.
Uzi. All right. Sarah's got the Uzi. Okay. And no mode of transportation for Sarah, though. So she better pal up with somebody who can get her from point A to point B. Of course, John, here's a guy that can get her from point A to point B. John, the helicopter pilot. Now, he's got, I'd say the revolver, I guess, is kind of his main thing. He's kind of got the revolver. And, of course, has the helicopter, the old whirly bird. But keep in mind, John is not interested in fighting as much as he is and just getting away and ignoring everything and soaking up some sunshine. Then, of course, his trusted partner, Billy Boy, knows the radio and electronics. So keep that in mind. He can communicate. He's got radio. He knows how to work a radio and communicate.
He comes with a flask.
He does.
Exactly.
He comes with alcohol. That's important.
And he can get you drunk if you need it. So that could come in handy. Good for the heart.
I was just going to say that.
Miguel Salazar. What can we say about poor Miguel? The man's Jello. I don't know if you could trust. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could trust poor Miguel here, but he's an option in case. And then, of course, Captain Rhodes, real leader of men. I don't know. What do we got? What do we got with Rhodes? He's got a couple of revolvers. No real mode of transportation.
Golf cart.
Golf cart. There you go. He's got the fucking golf cart.
Got the golf cart.
He's got the biggest mouth too.
That's
Yes.
right.
Full of Greek salad.
What the fuck is wrong with you people?
He might. I mean, he would make for an entertaining member of the squad. I think, if nothing else.
Might shoot you. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He might. But sometimes it's okay to have a guy like that on your side. Sometimes you never know. His old trusty right hand man Steele, old pal Steele wants to see you. Steele's got what weapon does he mostly use in Day of the Dead? Like M16,
Well, I mean,
I guess. He's got.
Yeah, he's holding the M16 there. I mean,
Yeah, we'll go with that. M16, beers, and just a brute of a man who can smash his way through some stuff. I'm sure if need be. And
He's
apparently
got
he
the
knows how
biggest
to.
piece of meat in the cave.
That's right. He does have the biggest piece of meat in the cave.
He's on my team, God damn it.
all yours, Michelle.
And apparently he knows how to repair elevators as well. So, Rickles, his old buddy Rickles.
You almost
another
fucking
option.
killed Rickles.
Yeah, I mean Rickles, I guess probably has what M16, something like that. I don't know, man. I don't like. Are any of you guys gonna pick Rickles? I don't know if I could stand being around that fucking laugh. His hyena-like laugh.
Yeah, it'd be kind of rough.
Yeah.
Here's the thing to take into consideration, though. and I've been thinking a lot
On my
about
list.
this with Steele and Rickles. If had they been under better leadership in a different situation, right? Like you have to think about the situation they were in down in the mines and being underneath roads like that had to have driven them mad. So
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
just
Oh
something to
yeah.
think about. Given a better leader, would they have done something different? So they're military trained. They know how to use their weapons. Just something to think about.
Interesting. All right. Now this is interesting. Got another twofer here. Dr. Logan and Bub. Dr. Logan and Bub. And of course, Bub comes with the pistol. He could shoot if need be. But I think it's interesting because it would really come in handy to have a trained zombie who you could send out, kind of like in the original script, send out for supplies, check things out, Could you trust him? Would he eventually turn on you? Who knew? But I think as long as Logan was there with him, he might be able to keep him under wraps. So Logan and Bub is an option here. Going down to Land of the Dead, we got Riley, Land of the Dead. Some leadership skills, I guess, but he's kind of a dour bastard of a guy. At times, he's just like, I really don't give a fuck about your problems. Like, I'm just trying to get out of here. And the thing is, like, his mode of transportation, I guess, could be the car, but he doesn't get the car, right? Because, he got fucked.
He did. You got fucked. He did.
So Riley's kind of on his own. Although he would come in handy, though, because like we said, Cholo is the next one. Of course, he's got the crossbow, and he has hijacked the Dead Reckoning as well.
Mhm.
So he has the Dead Reckoning. So Riley might be if you get Cholo, I think Riley would make for a good second hand there because Riley did design the Dead Reckoning. So he knows all about it, knows how all the functions, how it works. So maybe something to keep in mind. Then we got Slack, Ozzy Argento. If you guys choose one of the Argento family to that's my first round pick right there for a number of reasons. But she comes with the machine gun and apparently she has weed too. So keep that in mind as well if you're wanting to toke up. And then Charlie, maybe the best marksman out of everybody in this. A little slow, a little dumb, but we got Charlie from Land of the Dead as well. Not a bad guy to have watching your back. Kaufman, Land of the Dead, of course, with the pistol, and he's got the money, so doesn't have the. I don't know. Could we go with the limousine? Would that be his mode of transportation? You can travel in the limo.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
There we go. So if
But
you want
who's
to travel,
driving the limo?
we'll find somebody to drive the limo. You got to find the
He's
right
got money,
character
he'd
though.
probably hire somebody.
Because you can't tell you can't tell Peter to drive the limo, and Peter tell you go fuck yourself. But I'm sure if you got if you told Rickles would be the perfect choice. Like
There you go.
pay him a little money, Rickles will drive the limo for you. Moving on to Diary, we got a couple from Diary. Jason Creed, Diary of the Dead. No weapon really, but he does have a camera. He is equipped with a camera, so if you want to record what's going on, you need a little content for your YouTube channel. That'd be perfect choice for you. Maxwell from Diary of the Dead. Of course, he's got the bow and arrow, and just like Billy, he also has quite the taste for liquor. So he probably has some of that on hand as well. And then Survival of the Dead, we got Sarge, of course. Got the probably got I can't remember. You got a rifle of some sort, I'm sure. And his mode of transportation, he does have the armored car. So keep that in mind as well. So Sarge has the armored car. Got Patrick O'Flynn. He's got a boat. If you guys need a boat, Patrick O'Flynn's got a boat and a stick of dynamite. That's it. One stick of dynamite. Patrick O'Flynn. So And then, of course, Seamus Muldoon. He's got a horse. These are kind of fun, actually. This the survival of the dead people are kind of
Fun, man. Yeah.
He's got a horse and the old 6-shooter, like back in the old Western days. So there you go. There's your 28 choices on the draft board. Overall thoughts before we get started here.
I'm ready to rock and roll, man.
Ready to go?
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. This is like I have fear of the unknown right now. Like I hope my team doesn't suck. Like,
well, but you know what, dude? If it does, it does. We're here to have fun, man. This is gonna be a blast.
And in I would say this too, because since we're letting the chat vote at the end of this thing on who drafted the best team, try to tear each other's teams down. Poke holes. Tell each other, like, your team's not going to work, man. Such and such is going to end up killing so and so, and then it's all going to go to hell after that. So that's my strategy, at least. I tear down to build myself up. That's my strategy in life, really. So, saw Satan pop in here. Of course, Satan, what's going on, man? Hello to you, Satan. Let me see here. Miss anybody else in the chat? So I'm gonna skip over quite a few. Hey, there's Texas HXCX. What's going on, man? Texas HC. I always just wanted to call him just THC. But I did that once, and he was like, "That's not what it means. That's not what it means, man." I'm like, "Well, what can you do?" Well, what's going on, Tex? So it's Grande's baby, not Fly Boys. There you go. That was always my theory, at least. Larry said, I'm going to go for someone not on the list. I want Vince Stravinsky from Night on my team. He's a good shot. It's true. I'll take Charlie from Land, too, for the same reason. Peter is already my number one pick. Good team. All right. That's one.
I'd take Vince in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Although he, might want to be careful about, who the hell he's shooting at. Because there have been multiple occasions, not only in Night, but in Flesh Eater as well, where he ends up just killing whoever the fuck is coming at him. Good
whatever.
And yeah, I didn't include Barbara. I thought about including Barbara, giving her the knife. Car. Johnny has the keys. So maybe you team Barbara and Roger together. But I think Barbara would drive Roger crazy and he'd end up just leaving her somewhere probably. But yeah, I figured 28's plenty, and I don't know, maybe I'll save Barbara for the next one. I don't know. Yeah, Steel and Wooly might get along. God, could you imagine being around that at all times?
I still think it would be interesting to step a little bit outside of the zombie films and stay within the Romero verse and maybe bring in some different characters from different films. I think it'd be neat to think about Chris from Vanilla. Would he survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Any purpose?
or Martin, like Martin, how would he hold up against a zombie? You know what I mean? It's just something interesting to think about.
Try to drink its blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that too. And you mentioned that the other day, and I was thinking, but it's like in all Romero's films, there's not many people you could fucking trust. And like any of those movies, like maybe fucking Will McMillan from The Crazies. I think he'd be like a perfect choice, former Green Beret type of guy.
Right.
Like, he'd be a great choice for it. But maybe we'll do that one down the line somewhere, because
that'd be cool.
Yeah. So that would create some interesting dynamics for sure, if nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
I'm picturing Todd Akuda in like a zombie film now. How fun!
Yeah,
just with his
Colonel Sanders suit, just being like in the Monroeville Mall.
He comes with
garlic up.
He comes with a garlic and a fucking he's got a dagger.
Garlic.
He's got a dagger. He's smart with the dagger.
He's got his cane at least, Shout out Stezio. What's going on, man? Stezio, hey, home from a double again. Don't know how long I'll hang. Thumbs up to support the algorithm. That's right. Thumbs up the video, guys. Support the algorithm. All right. You guys ready to get rolling? Michelle?
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Peter.
The
He's going for Peter.
you gotta wait. I have to officially
Oh,
open the
sorry.
draft like Roger
Do
Goodell.
it. Do it. Open the draft.
All right.
2026.
The Ultimate Romero Survival Squad draft is officially open. Team Parsons, you are on the clock.
Ooh. I will take Peter.
I thought you were gonna throw a curveball for a minute. I'm like, whoa, is she gonna switch her pick? This is
No,
All
no.
right.
Peter's my number one.
Okay.
All right. Peter, number
Number
one
one
pick.
draft pick. Gotta
Number
call
one
him up
pick.
right now.
All right. Why? All right. Why? All right. Go. Why is Peter your first pick?
Hold on. I don't know if I'm losing you a little bit. I'm so sorry. Right now, when it's on me, I'm try to talk now and see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Hello.
I can now.
Okay.
Queen of technical difficulties.
There you go. Living up to her. Living up to her
What were you
title
saying?
tonight.
Sorry.
So what? All right. Good. Why is Peter your the number one overall draft pick for you?
Oh, Peter is calm in an emergency. I feel like he could get along with a lot of people, even like the more volatile people. I feel like he would be a calming presence. He knows how to, perform an abortion on horses anyway. So, maybe on,
You never know.
I think he
You
can do
never
it.
know.
You never know. He's a good shot. Yeah, I feel like even without a vehicle, Peter could. He could handle himself in emergency and be a good leader.
Okay.
Plus, he's, I would have fucked Ken back in the day, so sure.
You got to read
There you
Love
go.
Machine's comments. Dude.
Oh,
That's going to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, oh my god.
Hey, there it is. Woo!
Oh
Peter
my
has
goodness.
a sauce.
Oh my god. I read
never
that, I
know.
almost burst out laughing like during her. I felt so bad. I was like, oh no.
He's handy with a coat hanger as well. So we've heard.
See?
Jesus. That's dark.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some negatives that I could draw up on here for Peter, but there really isn't. I mean, he is the ultimate like guy you would want in this situation.
The only thing that I could think of is that he had that one moment of weakness at the end of Dawn where he almost killed himself, but he pulled through it. He pulled his head out of his ass and he fucking fought and survived. But we've can you put yourself in that situation? If you were at the end and you didn't know, imagine yourself being in a fucking zombie apocalypse to begin with, but under that kind of pressure, there's no telling what kind of decisions you'd make. So for him to be faced with that and to push through it, I think he's everybody's number one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, that is the one thing. It's like, you don't want to be like depending on him. Like if this were the NFL draft, this would be his one negative. This would be like the one time, like when he was a freshman in college, that he got a DUI or something. Where it's like, can we really depend on him though? Because like, what if shit gets too real and he just walks off and takes the little derringer and leaves you hanging? But I think Ken, I think Peter's fine.
He's human. He's human.
He almost left a pregnant white woman to survive on her own.
But he made sure that he got her out first. Put his hand on her ass and pushed her up that ladder.
He did. Absolutely.
He did. Absolutely. Copped the feel, pushed her up. There you go.
Michelle, check your DMs, Michelle. Check your DMs. All right. So 101 overall, number one overall. Peter Washington, Dawn of the Dead. We are on to Team Landrum with the second overall pick in the draft. You're on the clock.
All right. This might be a hot take. It might not be. I'm gonna go with Charlie from Land of the Dead. And here's why. So Charlie, and you have to think, and I've got a strategy here, so we're not done yet.
All right.
But Charlie is fiercely loyal. He's like an attack dog. You want him on your back, you want him on your six at all times. He's lethal, he's deadly accurate, and he survived it. Even with you see with the scars on his face, the burn marks, he's been through some shit. And now there are more pieces to this puzzle, but he's going to be my number one. If there's somebody that I want on my side protecting me, it's going to be Charlie. So he's my number one.
It's a good pick.
Great pick.
I agree with everything you said. but that is a terrible pick. Charlie number 1.
Oh, he's just saying this to tear you down. It's all good. He knows it's a good one.
You could have gotten him next round, probably in the 3rd round. I'm just saying. Good, all good points, and you're right. But I need a leader when I'm starting my team. I need my quarterback.
Well,
Charlie,
I agree with you.
He's a decent left tackle, but
Sure. And listen, I agree. And maybe you're fucking with me, maybe you're not. I don't know. But here's the thing. I've got a strategy. There are plenty of Chiefs on this list, and there's a lot of Indians too. So that's sort of what I'm getting at here. I've got a plan. So
okay. All right.
Charlie's my number 1. He's my number 1 guy.
All right. Well, that's that
Larry.
No, that brings it that brings a good one down to me. So I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you.
You got it. Hey, don't forget, man. If you really want Charlie, we can trade at the end. It's up to you.
That's true. I will allow one trade at the end if anybody wants to make a trade. So keep that in mind as well. Yeah, a sniper is always good to have on your team. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, I agree with everything you said. I think Charlie's a great pick, but a little early for me. That's a little bit of a reach.
All right, buddy.
I was thinking the same thing, Larry.
I mean, I already know that's what it is. So, hey, man, well, I'm open to trade. We'll talk about it. You're that salty, man.
All right. We'll see how this plays out. Remember, guys, in the chat, we're voting. You guys are voting at the end of this thing on who built the best survival team here. Who's living the longest? Fuck you guys. Come on. Everybody's saying I wanted Charlie. I didn't want Charlie. And fucking like a damn puppy dog on your ass at all times, just like.
He is some salty.
You're full of shit.
So salty, it could be a saltine.
How's my poker face tonight, guys? How's my poker face? Not very good. Matt, what's going on, man? Blasey says you always need someone on your team who is friendly. That's right. That is right. You could trust Charlie. Can't go wrong with that.
Peter's friendly, just saying.
Yeah, he can be. Maybe, I mean, Flyboy would probably disagree at times. But,
right.
You know.
Hey, they got along in the end.
Yeah, they did. All right. Team Grande, you're on the clock.
All right. Well, sticking with the theme of ladies first, since Michelle had the first overall pick in the draft, my first pick is going to be a lovely lady, too. Give me Fran from Dawn of the Dead.
Wow.
All right.
And I'll tell you why. Now, of course, the beautiful thing about her character is the arc. And she starts off kind of weak, kind of timid, kind of shy, kind of indecisive in critical situations, right? When they go to the little helicopter port and David gets tackled by the one zombie, she's kind of at a crossroads. But she doesn't scream. She doesn't run. She doesn't flare her arms up in the air. I think Galen obviously turned George on to the idea of that. And I think that of all the characters in Dawn of the Dead, she's the one that grows the most from the beginning to the end. I love that she learns how to shoot a gun. She learns how to provide for herself, right? Peter tells her, you got to learn how to handle it for yourself. And she does. And I think that's a really cool thing about her. She can fly a helicopter. I know she doesn't own one by your rules, but if we come across a helicopter, I know the lovely lady can fly one, so that's pretty good to rest on my laurels there. And sort of getting a 2-for-1, right? She's got a baby on the way, whether it's mine or whether it's David Henry's.
Yeah. Take it from somebody who has a 5-month-old in the house right now. Like, I do not want to be having to deal with changing diapers and shit while I'm trying to survive the apocalypse. Come on, guys.
Hold on.
Absolutely
What if the
not.
baby comes out and it's just learning just like its mom, and it's adapting to its environment, and it's growing and having this big character arc, and all of a sudden I got a young steed on my team. So hell yeah, give me Fran, zero hesitation, ladies rule.
Ain't nobody got time for all that shit, Grande. Come on. You need Peter on your team, brother.
He's already taken what you want me to do.
Franny's a drag, especially with that baby. Nah, yeah, there you go. See, I think that's the overwhelming. We're trying a nice pregnant woman to slow you down. There you go. Interesting though. I do appreciate the concept of that. You know, at least she does know how to fly the helicopter. But why not? Why did you go with her instead of someone who actually knows how to fly a helicopter and actually has a helicopter on hand?
Because she's adapted to the situation where I don't know if some of those other people have. I kind of she survives. I mean, she survives the movie. She's adapted to the hands that are dealt to her, and I think that that's why I really like her character in Dawn of the Dead. She's kind of the one that progresses the most, right? We watch Flyboy crumble, we watch Scott Reiniger crumble, and she's the one that kind of rises above. And I don't know, that's what I kind of liked about her character. And I think that she'd be a pretty cool person to have lead the team. So I don't think it's I tell you, if I had the first overall pick, I would have been Peter. But even if I had Landrum's spot, it would have been Fran.
You wouldn't have been Charlie? Really? Come on. All right. This is interesting. This is taking a turn. Well, his name Fran comes armed with pots and pans. Keep that in mind too. Yeah. Steven saying I see the logic in Fran, but outside the mall, I'm not sure she's going to make it. It's an interesting point too. Baby needs to learn how to shoot once it's out of the womb.
Hey, once
And
I got
fly the
pots,
helicopter.
That's kind of
pots and
Grande's.
pans are underrated, man. She can cook for us too. We got to eat.
Yeah.
Don't we got to eat?
That's true.
Is Charlie a cook? Can Charlie
There
cook
you
anything?
go. Look at that. Played out
might.
saying Fran is underrated by this crowd. There you go. So you got played out on your side there. All right. So pick number 4. It's on me here. God, this is so obvious.
Miguel.
Cholo, brother. Cholo's got the Dead Reckoning, and with the Dead Reckoning, get out of the way.
That's why he wanted to know so bad.
Come on. I mean, come on. Yeah, Cholo, maybe not the most trustworthy guy. He's not my leader though, but by God, he's got the armor that I need. He's got my base, that's where my team's going to set up in the Dead Reckoning. And he's a hell of a shot with a crossbow. Yeah. Go ahead, man. I know you're about to shit on.
Well, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Cholo's a fucking hothead, and he's an asshole, and he's selfish. The whole time, all he wanted was his. That's all he wanted was his. And the whole,
This is
the whole
true.
film. So, I don't honestly, I don't know. I don't think he's a good pick, man. And fuck Dead Reckoning. Anybody could hijack that. I mean, Riley built it. Riley knows the ins and outs. He knows how to get inside of it.
That's true.
I mean,
That's
Cholo
true. And
didn't
I do
survive.
have-
you've already picked Cholo, man. You've already picked him.
well, I do have the next pick as well. So
Oh, you do. That's right.
yeah, that's a good point. I might take Riley as well.
Well, you're welcome then. There you go.
Thanks. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I agree. But like I said, he's not my leader. He's not my leader. He's one of the guys. Well, that's the thing too. It's like, God, he could just turn on us and fucking just take Dead Reckoning and leave us stranded somewhere. But I'm gonna take the chance that he doesn't, because we need strong leadership on this team. And since I have the first pick of the second round, we need strong leadership that will keep people in check, keep my men in check. So, I don't have anybody in mind. I'm just thinking out loud here. I was thinking maybe Rhodes, but I don't know. That's scary.
That's too scary. Egos on the same team. Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, that's a little much. So maybe like I said, I need some strong leadership.
hard to say.
It'd be funny if you
Yeah.
took Miguel and you have a little LWO there. That would be pretty cool.
Latino world order, man. No. Leadership. So I got the vehicle taken down. So I have transportation from point A to point B. Who would be a good leader who could keep Cholo in line? Definitely, it certainly wasn't Kaufman. I mean, Riley does have somewhat of a relationship with Cholo. They were friendly in the film. So, but I mean, in the movie, he does kind of turn his back on Riley at some point.
He's also boring as toast.
That's true too. But when you got Johnny Legs on your team, I mean, maybe a little, maybe somebody a little even keeled wouldn't be such a bad idea.
True.
This is tough.
I think you want Sheamus. That's who you want. You want to pick Sheamus. He's the leader, right?
Sheamus in the boat.
with his horse.
Oh, his horse. Sorry.
Yeah, Patrick O'Flynn had the boat.
All right.
I've got the boat, mate. All right. We need a leader. We need a leader, and I'm going to take. That'd be such a weird fit. Chief McClellan. You think Cholo would listen to Chief McClellan?
Never know.
Maybe.
All right, I'm going psycho level here. Captain Rhodes. He's gonna keep Cholo. I got to fill out the rest of my team with some people, some level-headed people, but I think Rhodes could keep Cholo in line here, or at least they would kind of get along on some level. I don't know. This is a bad pick.
I think that's a crazy. Like, I don't think those two guys would ever get along.
No, it's too late now. I think you've already lost, Mike. But let's keep going. That's all right.
But yeah.
Legends like try again in round 3.
Yeah.
Justin, I think I'm drinking too much already. I got Guinness here in my Iron City glass. Maybe that's bad luck. I don't know. Yeah, Cholo, man, he's got Dead Reckoning. I don't care.
I've got a
Anybody
Slow by
cannot
Nature
win?
from a local craft brewery that I was at earlier tonight.
I have an empty Mountain Dew bottle.
All right.
I wouldn't expect any less, Grande.
Yeah,
Any
we're
less
looking at
than
Any less than an empty Dew.
Oh no, any less than a Dew.
Blue Moon Mango Wheat. I'm trying to lay off the IPAs. The IPAs fuck me up, man. I gotta take it down a notch.
All right. Yeah, I'm feeling a little spicy tonight, I guess. But I think I just made the wrong call. But I just can't think of anybody else that Cholo would listen to.
I don't think there is anybody Cholo would listen to. That's the problem with taking Cholo.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's what it kind of seems like, Stezio. Like, it kind of feels like I do kind of want my team to kill each other.
Just put all the crazies on the same team. It's okay. There you go.
Yeah, I'm with
Somebody
them,
will survive. Somebody will survive. Maybe not.
All right. All right. Grande, you're on the clock, sir.
Okay, forgive me because I believe you did say this before, but does John have the helicopter?
Yes.
Give me John. Easy pick.
All right.
That's an easy pick. Yeah.
Now my pilot, who didn't have a helicopter, has a helicopter just in case anything happens to John. But I think he's level-headed. I think he's chill. I think he can take orders from a woman if need be. Now, I'm not saying that has to happen. I think we can have civility. I think they can both kind of make calls and shots and things like that. I think that Galen may want to be soaking up some sunshine at some point or another. She's a busy woman. She's pregnant. She's got a lot in her mind and a lot in the belly, if you will. So I think, hey, put these two together. I think tranquility is a beautiful thing. I think we got the exact opposite of Mr. Alpha's team, where that's just
I'm going
war,
full scorched earth.
and my team is peace. That's beautiful right there. That's meta world peace right there. Beautiful.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Mike's just trying to drop bombs tonight. That's it.
I fucked up, man. Like now I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, God, because there's another character I want to pick on this thing, but there's no friggin' way I can put them on this team now. But John makes sense, especially because he wants to go to out and make some babe friends already. Obviously a fertile choice. So she's already halfway there. So they're gonna coexist. But the thing is, though, there may be some disagreement about where to go, because where does Fran want to go? John wants to go to an island, center some sunshine. Fran wants to go to Canada.
She does.
What do you think about that?
I think we can come. I think. You don't think these two people could positively work out a little bit of a constructive argument? I think they can. They're both pretty open-minded. Now, John seems a little bit more closed-minded at first, but towards the end where Sarah goes to the Ritz and they start talking, it seems like they both kind of hear each other out. And I think that Fran and him could easily do that. Like Fran is easy to get along with. We see it with Peter, right? When they bond in the back of the helicopter and they're talking, he's like, I just want to see who everybody is. And she's super friendly. So I don't see why not. I think she can get along with Mr. Terry Alexander perfectly. I think it would be a nice little pairing there.
You know, Steven's got a good point here. You got to get some heavy hitters soon because you got a pacifist and a pregnant woman who maybe not the best marksman of the bunch. So
hold on. Let me defend myself a little bit here. I don't believe Terry Alexander misses one shot in Day of the Dead. So I've got a guy that literally is 100% accurate with a gun. So I don't think he's got to hit anybody too heavy. And also, he hit Captain Rhodes pretty heavy in Day of the Dead with the backhand and knocked him out cold. So I think he can hit pretty good. I don't agree with that at all. And Fran learned how to shoot a gun too. So I got two people that can pretty accurately shoot and fire a firearm. So not worried about that. Oh, and I got transportation. Oh, and I got a baby on the way. So I don't know. I got a nice little family.
John's trying to start a family.
His goal is a family, and Alpha's trying to ruin the country right here.
Listen, John's a good pick, man. He knows how to hang back.
I would say John is a good pick. There's nothing wrong with
he knows
John.
how to hang back and not get involved where he doesn't need to and step up when he needs to. And that's the thing about him and McDermott is they're the guys that hang in the background, and then when they at the end when shit hits the fan, they step up. You know what I mean? They're the best.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Steven's saying, see, I feel like me and Steven are kind of we want to build the same stuff here because Steven's just like, he didn't have the balls to end Rhodes. So,
yeah,
but it's because he's not like a cold blood. He's not cold blooded.
The problem is they're on the same team.
Yeah, that's true. Look, I'm not happy about how this started. I was just, I made a rash decision going with Rhodes, but what can we do here?
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, Team Landrum, you're on the clock, sir.
All right. Might be another hot take. I don't know. I'm going to go with Sarge from Survival. I think Sarge is a good leader.
Actually.
Whoa, I didn't see that coming.
I mean, remember, again, we have to keep in mind, I'm not a huge fan of Survival. I mean, it's
I watched
okay.
it about 3 hours ago again.
Right.
And I was like, damn, Sarge was great, actually.
He was great.
In my
That's
top
the thing.
11. Yep.
So he was a dickhead in Diary, right? For the 2 seconds he was in the film. But in Survival, he seemed to have redeemed himself. He was more empathetic. He was a team player. He was a leader.
Good shot.
He's a great shot. He's military trained. He's observant. Remember the kid that pretended to swallow the key, but he actually hid it in his pocket. He saw that shit. He saw that shit go down. I mean, he would be my pick as a leader. So that's who I'm going with. And I think he and Charlie could get along. I think Charlie is adaptable. Charlie's like Clay. It's not, sure, he was loyal to Riley, but I think Riley, Mr. Milquetoast, I think anybody could be Riley. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's the thing about Charlie is, he's kind of dull. He's not the smartest. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but he's still all the same qualities that we listed earlier. He's deadly accurate with his firearm. He's loyal to a T, and I think he would pair well with Sarge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have very many arguments against Sarge. I mean, I think that all that's well and good. What was the one thing I was going to bring up though? He does have the armored truck too. So you got that going for you as well.
So we have a vehicle now.
There's your transportation.
Told you, man. I have a strategy. I'm working through here. I've already got ideas.
I don't
in my
apparently.
head and yeah, you fucked up from the start, bro.
Okay, all right. What do you? I mean, personality wise, though, because like you said, there are moments in Survival where Sarge is, I don't know, just a little like dickish, I guess. You know, when he starts smashing the window in the armored car and stuff and throwing a temper tantrum, and I don't want to go there, man. And he's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, but
dude?
think about this. Think about this. What other character have you seen that fucking shot a zombie with a flare gun, lit its head on fire, and then lit his cigarette off of it, and then kicked the fucking zombie over the side of a boat? Dude's a fucking badass.
You're right.
That's true.
All right, you sold me.
Yeah, man.
You sold me. All right, not bad.
Too, Charlie's super obedient too. Like he'll totally listen to Sarge once
Right.
he gains his
yeah.
respect. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good pick. I just didn't see it coming. I like the logic behind it though, Mr.
Sarge
Lang.
is actually right. It was going to be mine, so thanks a lot there.
Oh
Matt.
wow,
Anyway.
really?
Yeah.
Holy cow!
I needed a vehicle. I'm like, God damn it.
Ooh, Michelle
Yeah.
got sniped.
I
Nick says, as
know.
a former Army SWAT member, Peter and Roger. That is all. Very cool. Steven's trying to keep me motivated here. Don't give up hope yet, Alpha. You can still find another shopping mall to raid. That's right. That's true. Maybe that's my goal. Maybe that's my goal overall. Find them all. All right. Yeah, I mean that's a good point too, John. Nobody from Night of the Living Dead has been selected yet. We're almost 2 rounds into this thing, so interesting. Michelle, you're on the clock.
I need somebody with a vehicle, so give me Steven. I'll take Steven.
Steven with the WGON traffic bird. So
Team
you're
Dawn.
putting.
All right.
There you go.
Team
Okay.
Dawn. I mean, he had a really good character arc. He was obviously, a waste of space at the beginning, aside from being a sperm donor. But then, he brought it back at the end, and then he, started the war with the bikers. But
Is that what you?
Kinda,
Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want a guy who just says,
I want
"All
his
right,
helicopter. If he dies, I'm still taking the helicopter.
who's flying it?
Yeah, but Ben, he can't fly it.
It's a,
Who's flying it?
I will, obviously.
All right, so you there you go, folks.
I'll figure it out. If I can run a CT scanner, I'm
All
sure I
this
can fly a
time,
helicopter.
all this time, Michelle's on call for pilot duty. Like you fly private jets around the
If I can
world.
run a CT scanner, I'm sure I can fly a helicopter. It can't be that much different.
I gotta ask a question though, because to me, his whole why I love Dawn of the Dead so much is because of the moment at the end where he says, "We took it, it's ours," and it's his moment of humanity and showing that we are imperfect as a human species that ultimately costs them his life, the mall, the location, everything. So he's somebody that cracked and crumbled under the pressure.
Right.
I don't know, that's why I love his character. That's why I love the movie. But as far as survival picks, it's an interesting one.
He gets along with Peter.
Right.
Sure.
By the end, obviously not at the beginning, but by the end, he got along really well with Peter. So I'm trying to get people who aren't going to kill each other like Alpha's trying to do here. But yeah,
I'm sorry, but Flyboy, even after he dies, tries to lead the zombies to the hideout to kill the rest of you.
He just wanted to get back to the love of his life.
Oh yeah,
the others just followed him up.
He loved that mall more than he loved his fucking girlfriend and his unborn child, by God. So,
and also an argument too would be that he was with Peter at the end and still crumbled anyway. It's not like Peter could save him. Obviously, he tried.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's true. He's still my pick, though.
All right,
I'm standing by him.
It's a good pick. I'm just listening to Michaels tear each other down.
That's
it's hard to do because I love everyone so much.
I was gonna say, well, that's a problem. As a Canadian, it's difficult for me.
It's difficult for me too.
I want to be support everybody except for Mike because
yet.
he's just picking some shit over here. I don't know what's going on with him, but
yeah, Jeff's saying Ben's the sleeper in the draft. Ben's an interesting character. I'm sure. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get drafted at some point. Yeah, a little later than I was
he'll get drafted.
I saw somebody say that he was the Aaron Rodgers.
I saw that too.
And I laughed. Yeah, I was like, I love that. That was great.
That's right. Unfortunately, the fucker couldn't count to 6. There you go. It's true too. John's saying, in all honesty, none of these teams would survive. Well, we still have 3 more picks to go here, so we got to round it out somehow here. Maybe we'll bring it home. I agree with Love Machine here.
It's true.
Yeah, Peter left him behind as well. So
Peter tried to save his ass, though.
Exactly. Who's gonna go back?
He tried.
Just wait a while and see.
All right, so Michelle, you got the next pick as well. You better bring it in. Round number 3.
Take Sarah.
All right.
There you go.
I mean, she's just great.
That's
she's got her she's a badass. She can fire a gun. She can cut her partner's arm off without blinking an eye.
She does have the medical background, so
Exactly. She's got the medical background. She's a terrible housekeeper. What drives me absolute bananas every time I watch Day is every time she takes an Advil and throws it on the ground, like the wrapper on the ground. I'm like, who the fuck is picking that up? There is no custodian. There's no janitor. Pick it up and put it in the goddamn garbage. But anyway, that's beside my point. That's her weak link right there.
Well, Peter's a clean freak, so he'll pick up after her. I mean, he was smart enough to know, like, we need to clean up the mall so it doesn't start stinking and shit. So Peter's a clean freak. That's not a bad.
So there you go. That's my and she's a good shot. So there we are. She can wrangle them with the best. Yeah, she can wrangle the zombies.
But why would you need to, though?
If you needed to, what if you wanted to do some scientific experiments? She was doing some shit too. I don't know.
Who knows what the hell she was doing though? She was just
she could do whatever she wanted. She may never find what she's looking for. But hey,
she's wrong. She's trying to find a cure for it. That's just not going to happen. So she's just wasting time down there in that mine. So what good is she?
Well, I think once you get her away from Miguel, she's going to be great. But that is the most toxic relationship in any like Romero film is Miguel and Sarah. Most toxic for sure.
I sort of like how they wrote that too, because they kind of gave her more the male attributes and him more the female attributes. I thought that was really ahead of its time writing by George, to be honest. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing about Sarah. She keeps it together better and longer than most everybody else down there in that mine. But who's your leader here? I mean, you got who's going to be taking charge? So you think Sarah would fall in line?
I do.
She seems pretty strong-willed.
She's strong-willed, but I feel like Peter would listen to her too. But I feel like he would be the leader, but I feel like she would be like the second, and then Steven would be last. Steven would follow along to the other two. But I feel like that would be my hierarchy, would be Peter, Sarah, Steven.
Okay.
But I feel like they'd all get along pretty good.
Yeah, I agree with that. Totally.
All right. Steven's saying great pick. Team Parsons. She has medical training and can deal with fucked up people. See Miguel. That's right.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true.
Larry's saying Sarah's a scientist too. That's right.
Yeah.
And John saying Sarah's kind of cute. So you got that going for you as well.
Except for in that, those new figures there where she looks like a man that I haven't gotten yet, but that are sitting at Dave Novak's house.
Where she looks like
Patrick Swayze.
She looks like a male G.I. Joe.
So I think most people in the chat are kind of digging that pick. Justin wants me to get blades on my team next.
Just get a whole team of dickheads, man. Just go for it. Fuck it. Burn it down.
Yeah, that's right. She does have the Uzi as well.
She does have the Uzi. Yeah.
And Peter has the scope rifle too. I didn't even point that out, but that was pretty obvious. So yeah, I think everybody pretty much likes that pick. Sarah, huge grab, medical, combat, science, logic, total package. So kind of a third round steal for Michelle.
Totally.
All right.
I was going to say
she could reproduce with the other two if she wanted to. She could reproduce.
There you go.
We could have a whole colony.
Oliver's saying Flyboy might cause her some trouble, but she'll keep him in check.
Oh, I think she'll whip him into shape.
That's always an interesting question. I always wondered what Miguel was like before the film. Like, why did she even hook up with Miguel, especially when she could have had Frankenstein's Frankenweenie? Not that part, but what about the Michelle, the Miguel aspect? I read the first half of that question. I was like, that's a great question. And then I kept going. I was like, Frankenstein's Frankenweenie. Ah, come on. Damn, you got me. But yeah, I always thought that was interesting. Like, was Miguel at one point? Because that'd be interesting for this too. It's like, was Miguel at one point? I mean, of course, I'm sure he just deteriorated over time, but was he stronger, more dependable at one point than he became?
Sometimes we fall for the wrong people, okay? It happens.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, unless Sarah, that's just kind of Sarah's thing. Maybe she was just into like weak soy boys or something. I don't
Yeah. Maybe that was her thing. Yeah.
some
Never
chicks
know.
like to be the dom in the relationship. I don't know. All right, Landrum, you're on the clock, sir.
All right. Well, let's see. This is where we start getting in the weeds here, man, because we're starting to lose some. We're starting to lose some good picks.
Oh, there's still
I'm
quite a
going.
few good picks.
There are some good picks, but I'm going to add a little bit of femininity to my team. Also, I'm going to go with Slack from Land. Now you're upset.
Oh.
And when I picked Charlie, it was fuck you. But now it's all right. So
Slack's a lot prettier than Charlie.
Slack.
It's gonna be a long winter.
It's gonna be a long winter. Yeah. But you got to think about it. If you remember, it was a really quick point that she made during the movie. She was military, or she had some sort of involvement in the military. So she's trained. She knows how to use a weapon. She can fucking fight. She handled her own against those zombies in that cage. Thinks she's adaptable. She's smart. She's dependable. She's empathetic. She listened to Riley. She, all the bullshit that Riley brought up, she listened to it and was sympathetic to his problem and willing to help him when he needed it. She and Charlie got along really well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Slack. I think she plus, like we're talking about making babies. I mean, hey, maybe her and Sarge, I'm just saying.
Her and Charlie, you never know. I mean,
I don't know about Charlie. Then I don't know who's gonna touch, go near Charlie, but
you never know. He's a sensitive dude.
He is a sensitive guy. Maybe Sarah would like.
Yeah, he's probably more Sarah's.
Yeah. See, I'm saying that. Yeah. Plus, it's Aja Argento. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah,
you, know
you pretty, as Felcher once famously told her, "You pretty." God, it's the greatest story. Yeah, that's a great pick. I'm looking at your team, man, and I gotta say, like, I feel like I can't find any weaknesses yet. Like in the way that the personalities, traits. I mean, you got the armored cars, so you got the transportation, you got the, yeah. God, your team's looking pretty good, actually.
Thank you.
I gotta say, I was like, I guess maybe I'll eat my words with that Charlie being the first pick, but
tell you, man, I got a strategy here. I'm working towards a goal.
Larry saying Miguel was nice and sensitive, then he collapsed from stress. That's right. Then he got really sensitive. Just cried all the time. This whole fucking unit is collapsing.
It was when he gets up, he's like,
everybody but you.
And he runs out the door. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! It's like dealing with a radiologist.
He's a sensitive fella. Jacob saying if she gets Ben or Steele next round, she wins. He was talking about you, Michelle. You getting Ben or Steele next round?
Don't give them any ideas.
Hey, you got to keep in mind too, Ben didn't make it, man. Ben didn't survive. I know it was a mistake, but think about the deal with him and Cooper. I mean, shit, you got two chiefs and button heads. I mean, is that somebody you want in your team? Plus, I mean, you got to think about, we always go back and forth between who was right, who was wrong, Cooper or Ben. They were both wrong. I mean, if Ben had been banging around up there, he wouldn't have attracted so many zombies.
That's right. So and turned on every light in the house. Always
right.
think about that too. It's like, get some lights on in this place. It's like, it's a bad choice.
Hammering all the nails.
Yeah, you're just advertising your whereabouts. But he tried his best. I mean, he was resourceful, if nothing else. Like he, had no quit in him. If you think about that, like after the truck blows up and they're sitting there and Harry's just sitting there defeated and Helen walks in, rubbing her head, wondering what the fuck's going on. And they're waiting for the next TV broadcast. Ben is already trying to concoct another plan. Like, can we get to your car? Can we turn it over? Like what do we do next? Like he never gave up. So keep that in mind as well. Yep. Stezio saying he thinks Michelle's going to kill. Steven says nice complimentary pick, fits in very well with your group. Talking about Landrums.
It does.
Yeah, it's goddamn Matt came in with a plan. I knew he would. All right, Grande, you're on the clock, sir.
Well, I
Can we
will
get,
get this.
can we
off
get
my
a little
chest.
aggression on your team here? What are we doing here? It's all
got it.
He's having the
sunshine,
nice.
lollipops, and rainbows so far.
I got to get this
nice
off my
team.
chest. Landrum took my pick. That was going to be my pick. So that completely threw a monkey wrench. And this is the point of the draft where you either crumble like a cookie or you succeed and make a great, sexy pick. And I think there are better picks than my pick right now, like the one that just went. But everyone's crying for it in the chat. And the chat is ultimately going to decide who wins this thing. Give me Ben from Night of the Living Dead.
All right.
It's good.
Playing to the
They get a
fans.
lot,
Playing
yeah.
to the fans.
Calling him Aaron Rodgers. It's there. It's in their hands. I mean, you're pushing me to take this guy, so I can't say no. I do love the character, love the actor. I love his performance in the film, and yeah, I completely understand the drawbacks of, you know, maybe he could have listened more. He doesn't make it at the end, right? I totally hear the drawbacks, but what about the draw twos? What about the positives? Obviously, can handle himself. Obviously, is a pretty decent shot with a gun. Obviously, smart. Obviously, can keep calm under pressure. I think these are good things, and I can't see him not working that well with Terry Alexander and Galen Ross. I think that the three of them would work pretty good together. I don't see any egos or clashing styles here. So I don't know. I think I got a little bit of, what do you say, alpha aggression? Is this enough aggression for you? Or is Ben, what do you think? What, a bit crazy?
Yeah,
He did
not
punch
enough for me.
Barbara. Let's start with that.
He will knock Fran on her ass if she gets on a line. So that she starts giving him any lip about pots and pans. He'll I like Ben. Like I said, like I was just saying, like he's got no quit in him. He's a high motor guy, as they say in the NFL. He's a high motor guy, no quit, keeps coming. But again, like he's just. I don't know. Matt, Michelle, what do you guys think?
Yeah, we've already talked about
I think
that.
it's a solid pick.
I don't think so. I
hate
don't
to
think
admit
Ben's a good pick. I really don't.
No.
Well, if you hadn't
I hate
taken
to admit it,
Aja,
but I
I would have got Aja. But
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
how
sorry.
draft works. Got to improvise.
I think everybody's had good picks except Mike.
No,
I
come
think
on.
Mike-
now.
I
That's
think
a
Mike-
bad pick.
Mike's doing something here. I think you're gonna pick
Mike's doing
Wooly
something.
next,
I'm
aren't you?
interested to see what the next one is. I'm hoping it's somebody fucking completely whack.
Mike's trying to tank his shit.
No, I'm not. I got the Dead Reckoning, guys. I got Dead
Who
Reckoning.
the fuck would pick Rhodes, man? You pick
You got
Rhodes.
the Dead Reckoning. What do you think's gonna happen? He's gonna fucking kill Cholo to get
Rhodes
it.
is a complete fucking narcissistic sociopath, fucking psycho. Like, why would you pick Rhodes?
You might as well put Wooly in there with him.
He's got
Yeah.
good one-liners,
That's
guys.
what I just
Come on.
said. Pick Wooly. I mean, fuck it. You're going. I mean, I don't know. Like you said, you're going scorched earth here. That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Oh, I feel defeated already, guys. I don't know, man. You're right about the Rhodes pick. I was just thinking, like, I feel like Rhodes and Cholo would kind of get along, though. I feel like they kind of have probably the same sense of humor, you know.
I feel like they'd kill each other in 5 minutes. Like,
Well, it's all
Yeah.
point of view, I guess. It's all
The minute
perspective.
one of them disagreed with the other, that'd be the end of it.
Grande's DEI survival squad. There you go.
Oh my God.
Love Machine's coming in hot tonight.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Well, we got some love for Ben, though. People are digging the Ben. Yeah, Ben's kind of
comments have been screaming for somebody to take Ben, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna listen to him.
he really is like the Aaron Rodgers of this draft. He just kept falling and falling and falling right into your arms. Larry wants me to pick Blades. Rhodes leads. Cholo and Blades procure anything you need: transportation, food, medicine, etc. These guys will rule with what they can take for the team. It's a good idea, Larry. It's not a bad idea. See, hey, people want me to take Blades. Maybe I will. Maybe my team will just be the heel team. You know, maybe I can garner some love with that in the fan vote here. Rick. The North going llama. What's going on, brother? Yeah, everybody just wants me to pick the biggest assholes of the group now, so I don't know.
You might as well. You're already on your way. Just go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, that's right, Baba Ganoush. My team will do whatever it takes to survive. That's right. I don't care.
Including kill
Played
everybody.
us in his comic like Alpha pick nut jobs. That's true. Yeah.
Mike's
All right,
team's
we'll
gonna
see.
kill all of our teams.
I need. All right, I'm on the clock now. I need some. I mean, yeah, I do need some sort of like level-headedness on this team. Somebody that kind of like somebody just said in the chat, kind of bridge the gap there between these.
I was gonna say
two.
that's an understatement.
All right, so my pick here. God damn, there's no good fucking picks on here. Fuck it. I'll take Dr. Logan and Bub.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Logan,
Because him and Rhodes got along so well.
I was gonna say.
Rhodes fucking murdered him. He's dead.
Listen, under the circumstances in the film, Rhodes ended up having no other choice but to kill Logan on principle because he was butchering his men. In
So you
my
don't think he's gonna
world, in
butcher
this
his men
situation,
now?
no. John said it himself. John said it. He won't shoot the doc because the doc, can talk him out of it or whatever. Like he
did.
Rhodes. There's some level of respect between Logan and Rhodes, and Logan has Bub. Bub can go out in the wild, procure supplies.
Bub shot Rhodes
because Rhodes shot. Look, in this alternate universe, I think there's hope. I think there's hope.
History won't repeat itself, according to Mr. Romero.
But Logan also has the medical background. Logan's also on to something, so he can start training other zombies. Although Rhodes is kind of the opposite, ideally, like he just wants to kill them all. So yeah, this is probably. And Dead Reckoning is just a machine to kill as many as possible.
Different, yeah. Team Oil and Water.
Yeah. Team Dead. It's over.
Worst pick of the draft. Oh man.
Oh man.
Team Total Apocalypse. I like that.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. Rose is running the monkey farm here. Yeah.
The fun part about Michael's team is they may all kill each other before the zombies get them.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Well, I still have 2 more picks to go, guys. Maybe I can bring it all together with the
Your
right
next one's here.
The right selection.
So far
I know.
on Mike's team, so far, not one person survived the movie on Mike's team. I'm just going to point that out right now. Everybody died.
Well, it's all circumstantial. Okay, it's all circumstantial. We can change these things. All right, so round 4. I gotta bridge a gap here somewhere. A lot of volatile personalities here. I need somebody level-headed, cool, calm, collected, get some shit done. Maybe has a little booze. Maybe has a little booze to mellow some folks out. And also has a sweet bow and arrow.
And a steady hand. Fuck you.
Yep.
I'm going with Maxwell from
I
Diary
was
of
going
the
to say
Dead.
Maxwell is actually going to be one of my picks.
God damn it.
Philosophical. He could, conversate. I think he has.
It doesn't matter. The other ones killed him anyway, just so you know.
No, he has the personality. He can.
2 of those would kill him.
I think he could kind of calm the situation a little bit when needed. And like I said, he's got the booze. So we all know Cholo.
Calming Rhodes. There's no calming.
I know Cholo likes the booze. Well, we're also not trapped in a underground mine for months and months, years.
I don't think you put
long.
Rhodes anywhere, and he's not.
We're going to be in the
Rhodes.
Dead Reckoning, and Rhodes is going to have a ball because he's going to be in the Dead Reckoning, blasting his way through as many zombies as he can get as they can come across. So Rhodes is going to be happy. That's all I'm saying. He's going to be happy.
Man.
I don't care.
I think you're wrong.
All right. Well, we'll
and I'm a woman,
we'll
and somebody already
see.
pointed out that women are always right. It might have been they think we're always right, but it was that we are always right. See?
There you go. See, Oliver, he's got it.
Somebody said, "Can we vote for the worst team?"
Oh, Stacio's comment's awesome. Bring that one up.
Shit.
Nobody's getting laid in my
Nope.
Yeah, we're yeah, well,
Love it.
I guess I could still take Tom and Judy, I guess, but that would really create some fucking
That'd be
no.
Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Ooh.
That would be yeah. Matt, see you later, my man. So have fun. Got to hit the road
you,
early
Matt.
tomorrow, so I gotta get ready. I'll finish this up soon. Good to see you, my man. Yeah. Simon Baker, I thought about that one too. Riley should have been a pick, but the alcohol angle is another way to go. Yeah, I need somebody to bring a little mellow to and a little philosophy. I mean, you know, at the end of the
Oh,
diary, he's got the
philosophy.
book.
Yep.
You know, he's got a little something going on there. So
Well, he's a professor, right? I mean,
yeah.
good.
He's
Yeah.
There you go.
him and Logan are going to get along great.
Yeah.
So, all right, Grande, you're on the clock.
Good
sir.
pick.
This is the second time in a row that you took the pick I was going to take.
I
Man.
think he took all of our picks, actually.
This is a
Yeah.
frustrating draft for me, but you do give me a fun opportunity to unite a tag team that I'm a big fan of. Give me fucking Jarlath Conroy. I'm kicking y'all's asses in here.
Right. There you go.
And radio communication. He can.
I
can
got
handle the
a
radio.
built-in tag team here in Terry Alexander, Jarlath Conroy. That's unity. That's the Ritz. That's the Flash. There can't be any fucking booze left, Steel, because there fucking won't be any other fucking left. Come on, filthy pick. Y'all should be ashamed that I got him. So
And he wouldn't have to share it with anybody. I mean, maybe Ben, but you know,
Yeah.
like you know, friend. Well, I mean, friends drinking and Dawn, I guess. So yeah, never mind. She
Jarlath
don't give a
got
shit.
Jarlath got put in the dead pit right at the end. All he had was a wood plank, and somehow got to the end of that. Like that's my
right.
dude.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Him and John, man, they were the dudes that fucking stepped up. They know their business. They know what they're doing.
But
It's
I
a good
will
pick.
say, your team does not have so far any real marksmen, though. They're fine, shot wise, but you don't have a Charlie or a Cholo or a Maxwell or a Peter.
Terry Alexander never missed, not one time. Unless someone is positive, I'm pretty sure that guy never missed a shot.
It's true. He was actually, yeah.
And Jarlath was not a bad shot himself, and Galen got better as the movie went on. So in theory and reality, as this goes on, I think only her shots are only going to improve. Same with Ben. I think practice makes perfect.
Pop Rhodes will have two nerds to kill now. There you go.
That's a good one.
All right.
Not a
all
bad
right.
pick. Not a bad pick. Not
Yeah.
a bad pick.
All right. Landrum, you're on the clock, sir. Pick number 4.
Oh shit. We're getting down to it here, man. It's getting kind of thin. I'm just gonna throw a Hail Mary. I'm gonna go with Riley. I'm gonna put Riley on my team.
Nothing wrong with Riley.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him on there because of his relationship with Charlie and Slack.
Yeah.
He's a leader, but he's not really a leader. I think in this situation, Sarge would probably step up and be the leader of the group. Riley's a good marksman. He's good at shot. He's resourceful. He knows how to search for supplies, and he knows how to get into Dead Reckoning because he fucking designed and built it. So I think he's a good choice. Maybe you don't agree with the guy that plays his character. I think that maybe, what did you say, Grande? You said he's
boring as toast.
He's boring
He's
as
dry
toast.
toast.
Boring.
Dry toast, no
Sure.
butter.
Sure. Right.
Yeah.
He that's the way he portrays the character. But the character itself, I think in this situation, I think he would be a good person to have on your team in a zombie
Yeah.
apocalypse. That's just
I
my
hear
opinion.
that.
I cannot argue. He was like right up there
Your
on
your
mine.
handle really was not a lie. Landrum of the Dead. All four.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
those people-
seriously. he was
Sarge-
tipping us. He was tipping us off. Yeah.
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 Well, you gotta
Sarge's
think
survival, but
too,
he
like,
was in Land of the Dead. So yeah, your team land right there. man.
Right. Well, I mean, look at what's left. Also, I mean, that's there may be one or two in here, but man, for the most part, it's getting slim pickings, guys. So,
True. And all of your people survived. That's a big That's why when
hey,
you
listen, I
took
told
Aja,
you.
that killed me because that was my plan. And then as soon as you did that, I was like, abort, gotta plan new.
Well, and think about this too. All the people on my team, minus Sarge at one point in a previous film, I think all of them are for the most part fairly level-headed. I mean, you could argue that Riley was a little selfish. The whole thing that he was working towards in Land was that he wanted his vehicle so he could run out of town. But you know, I still think he pulled it together at the end. He tried his best to save Cholo from blowing up the city. I don't know. He's empathetic. He's a good team player. Like I said, him and Charlie together, that's a lethal combo, man.
That's a tag team of your own. Yeah,
it's a tag team, yeah.
But you don't think that Sarge is going to be
you
the
know
odd
what?
man out in that group?
Well, looking at your
Riley's...
team, looking at your team, sir, I don't think you have any opinion. There's nothing that you could say at this point. Like, you may as well just zip it.
Fair.
Fuck you, it's my show. You don't think Riley's going to take direction or suggestion from a military guy like Sarge?
Well, you know, I thought about that.
And you know,
like
the
I
other
said,
two are going to be on Riley's side. And so there's going to be some disagreement and dissension between those two, because
that's a good point.
Riley's
There
trying
may
to
be.
get away from the militarized, lockdown city. And he's trying to get out where there's no fences. You know, he wants to get away from all that. Whereas Sarge,
you have Rhodes on your team.
Landrum's like, I don't have to defend my team.
I don't have to defend myself at all.
all right. Well,
I have four survivors, and that's all. That's it, man. Hey, I think my team is solid. I'm just saying.
I would have said this, Landrum, too. I would have went with my pick there, like with him, but he's just too boring. Like, that's honestly the argument against him. You're saying the character.
I don't want to be around that boring bastard.
Yeah, I don't want him. It's just boring. Like, but I hear why you take him. I think it's a logical choice. I think it's a good pick.
Yeah, this is my goal, Baba Ganoush. Got a crazy team like the Bikers at the end of the dawn. Hey, they survived on the road all through that thing. The mall is what sucked them in and wiped them out. As long as we don't come across any shopping malls, I think my team's going to be fine. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, this what is this Assassin the Gray? Who cares if he's boring? You should only care if he's effective. Thank you very much. That's all I got to say.
I care if he's boring. That's why I didn't pick him.
Hey, man. Yeah.
Jarlath is way more entertaining, baby. I'm partying up with Jarlath. I don't even drink. I'm partying with Jarlath.
Hey, he was going to be one of my picks, man. I agree with you. He'd have been a fucking blast.
That's one of yours. Maybe a trade. Landry.
We'll see. I don't know. I feel pretty strongly about my team. The chat might not. I'm probably going to lose this shit. But if it were me, hey, man, I think my team is
a strong team.
Stacked.
It's a strong
stacked,
team,
man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
so is mine,
Team
but
Landrum is so far team steady. Not a bad pick for balance. Yeah, Landrum's got the Zen team here. It's like we're not too high, not too low. We're just gonna
middle of the road, man.
Team so high.
Hi, right. You must have been smoking something before this stream.
I got Rhodes, but I got Dead Reckoning as well. So Riley may know all about Dead Reckoning, but who gives a shit? He ain't got it. So good luck to him. And his non-car having ass. Because he got fucked.
This last round is gonna be the hardest round.
Yeah, this is gonna be fucking tough, dude.
Yeah,
this is gonna be tough.
There you go. Solid late round picks. This is played out. John says, do you want to be bored or do you want to die?
I'd rather die than be bored. Than what's worth living.
Depends on who it is. Yeah. Steven says Sarge, unlike Rhodes, will expect some criticism. There may be some issues, but they won't start shooting first. I don't know, man. Sarge kind of had no qualms with killing all of the Muldoon clan at the end of that.
I think,
fucking
Michael
survival.
made a good point, man. That Sarge and those three, I could totally see the fallout there. That's the one crutch there.
3 versus 1, yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be so you're gonna have cliques inside your group.
Well, what about you, Grande? You got cliques inside your group. You don't think John and McDermott would have something to say to Ben? I mean, I feel like they would probably be button heads, man.
I think all 4 of those people are agreeable. I really do. I don't think any of those 4 people are gonna Fran took orders from Peter, got better, did better, became better. John and friggin' Jarlath are boys. They're gonna be drinking in the Ritz. And Ben, obviously, understand, some of the negatives that was said about him, but I think that with this band of merry gentlemen, as opposed to the people that were in the Night of the Living Dead house, I don't know. I think he's got a much stronger supporting cast around him. If he's got Judith O'Day crying in his arms, it's a different story.
But I feel like Ben barking orders, man.
Yeah, Ben falls into the trap of trying to be right more so than doing what is right.
Exactly. Right.
Him and Harry both. They both have the same fault there. So
right.
He's boring. This question: who says you have the vehicle? Just because the character used one does not mean you have one in this draft. I made the draft. I say, well, we actually all came to consensus that Cholo ends up hijacking the Dead Reckoning in Land of the Dead and uses it throughout the film, so we decided to give it to him. I would have preferred giving it to Kaufman because he owned the damn thing, but
wait a minute. Didn't Riley disable the Dead Reckoning in Land too? Didn't he have a remote? Hey man,
that's true. So now you're trying to sabotage my team. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I told you I had a plan.
I don't think already sabotaged.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think my team has any issues being sabotaged.
I'm playing chess. You're playing checkers. How about that?
Yeah. You playing fucking Chinese checkers over here. Landrum got more calm and level-headed thinkers, but is that good enough for the apocalypse? It's true. You need a little crazy. You need a little crazy on your team. Or a lot of crazy. However you want to look at that.
I think you got all the crazy, bro.
I think so too.
You got more than your share.
Yeah, I got nuclear heat. At least Bub can eat the leftovers. That's true. Yeah. There you go. All right, Michelle. You're on the clock.
Roger. I'm going to take Roger.
Ooh. Interesting.
Right. Yep. He's, military. He's SWAT team. I think he would hook up with Sarah, and that would calm him down. He has a release, so he wouldn't be getting all crazy. I think that would do it. Yeah, and he gets along with the other two. So I think that, he just needed to get laid.
You think that's it? You think that's it?
Yeah, I think that's a good part of it, yeah.
I think Roger has, just character-wise, I think Roger has a bit of a disdain for women in general. The way that he responds and reacts to Fran throughout that film.
That's Fran, come on. That's at the beginning when Fran, before she went through her...
Yeah, but he's coming out of a bad divorce.
Exactly. He needs to get laid. He can't get laid with Fran. She's already pregnant by Flyboy. She's already with somebody. But we've got Sarah. She's a free agent. They can hook up. And I think she would I think they would all get along. All four would get along together.
Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Roger was a wild card, man.
But that's what I mean. He's a wild card because he hadn't gotten laid.
Yeah, but he's unreliable, dude. He lost.
He hadn't gotten laid.
You're thinking too far into that shit.
No. I haven't gotten laid in a while. That's why I know what it's like.
He could have. You didn't know. He could have fucking snuck around the corner and rubbed the one out, and you didn't see it.
I'm not the same, man. It is not the same.
It's not the same. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, for somebody like that, think about all the other characters in film. He's the one that collapsed under the pressure. You know what I mean? Like, he's unreliable. That's
true. And he put everybody else in jeopardy until Peter grabbed him and was like, "You're not just playing with your life, you're playing with mine."
Not everybody else, just Peter's. Not everybody else, just Peter.
Well, I mean, if Peter dies, you think the rest of those fuckers are going to live?
Up in there. Yes, they will eventually. No, I'm still. He's a good marksman, shooting everybody. I'm okay with my choice. He gets along with people. I'm okay with my choice. That's what I want.
But can Sarah make Roger a sandwich? That's the question.
I bet she would.
See,
Scott was a cutie back in the day. I think she would make him a sandwich.
Fran could.
Roger, great shot, fun dude, keeps it real, says William. Yeah, that's true. Roger and Pete are battle buddies. They will work well together. Yeah, so you kind of got Grande's version of John and Billy there.
That's true. We all got tag teams.
That's true. That is true.
Who doesn't want to do that? Come on. Michelle loves Dawn. Yes,
it's my favorite movie. Well. It is.
But Roger does not have Dead Reckoning, and neither do any of the other people on Michelle's team. I have Dead Reckoning.
Yeah,
But
but
your
Riley,
your team is going to kill each other. So we're going to come over
Right.
to your spot, and he's going to hotwire, and we're going to take that too. We'll have that. We'll put the helicopter on top, and we're going.
I have the
Done.
helicopter. Oh, actually, no, that's right.
No,
I have
he's
a
got.
helicopter.
I say, I have a helicopter.
So
We're
do
going
I.
to put it on top of Dead Reckoning, and we're getting the fuck out. There you go. Done.
Yeah, so looking at the teams right now, so Michelle, you have the WGON Traffic Bird. Roger can hotwire some cars if needed. Landrum, you got the armored car. And I guess you can fuck with my Dead Reckoning if you want to. And you got
Sure
the
can.
marksman, you know. Grande's got the helicopter. Ben, you also have a truck with no gas in case you need to use that for something as well. So keep that in mind.
I also have an extra pilot.
That is true. That's true too. I didn't even think of that. I got Dead Reckoning and a zombie, a trained zombie on my side who can handle some business that needs to be handled. That we can just sit back in the Dead Reckoning, unleash Bub out into the wild, go get us some supplies, go get us some ammo, come on back. And I got the fireworks. So I got the sky flowers too, so I can distract all the fucking zombies if I need to. Just saying. We'll be drunk watching fireworks on top of the Dead Reckoning. Nobody's going to be fighting in my crew. Come on.
Yeah, but you also got Looney Tunes on your team that fucking talks to Annalicia. I'm just saying.
Right?
Well,
And making weird recordings. Come on.
And making weird yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, he
Or he talks
was off his rocker.
he talks to Mother. That's what he's talking to.
Yeah,
on the
that's what I
phone,
mean.
though.
He's off his rocker completely.
He's fucking nuts.
that's right. That's right. What am I feeding Bub? Whatever, because we got Dead Reckoning. We'll have plenty.
You're feeding him
Yeah,
Rhodes and Cholo. That's who you're feeding him.
we're gonna hunt down all the pansies on Grande's team and fucking wipe them out real quick. And
Who the heck on my team is a pansy?
yeah, all of them. Yeah, you don't have one. You don't have, in my opinion, you don't got one alpha male on your team, sir.
Coming from Alpha Romero. That hurts my
That's
feelings.
right. That's right.
I think my team kicks fucking ass. I think we're good.
All right. Final round, round 5. We're going to round this team out, and then it's up to you guys in the chat. The poll will be going up. People will vote who has the best team. Michelle Parsons, you're on the clock. Final pick.
Sheriff McClellan.
The
That's
last
what I was gonna
survivor.
do.
The last survivor. He's the only one left on the list.
He's the one that gets shit done, man. He gets shit
Yeah.
done. He's got a
First night,
posse.
Yeah.
He's freaking good. Yeah, he gets shit done. Get some coffee. Yeah, I need coffee. You get shit done. That's my
That's a
final
good
pick.
So who's the leader on your team? You got a team full of leaders
Peter.
here.
Peter.
You think Sheriff McClellan or Chief McClellan's going to be taking orders? from Peter?
100%. 100%.
Why do you think that?
Because he's fucking Peter. Let's start with that. He's Ken Foray. But anyway. But
Yeah,
and I
Chief-
feel like he will
Chief
give like
McClellan's an older man. He's been chief of police in Evans City for quite some time.
but I
Well,
bet
think
he's
of-
taking orders from somebody. I bet he's taking orders from somebody higher up. There is no way he's just going in there on his own. I feel like he is like the manager. There's the owner and then there's the general manager. I feel like that's him. So Peter and then the sheriff.
Think about the time that he's being pulled out of too, though. Is he going to take direction from a black man? That's something you
Yeah,
got
I
to
still
think
think
about
he
also.
will.
don't know,
Boom.
I still think he will.
Boom. And I guess
I don't
Sarah's
know.
just there to fuck Roger and keep him in line. Is that true? Is that your whole theory?
that's-
Okay.
That yeah.
According to Michelle,
I
she's
feel
there
like
to
they'll
not
all
break
get together.
contact.
I feel like they will all get along. I feel like
And Flyboy
Sheriff
and
is
Flyboy's
one of
just a
those
cuck with the
progressive
chopper.
people from the 60s who love black people. Yes. 100%.
Flyboy,
There we go.
Honestly, I don't
Flyboy's-
see many arguments happening on her team. That's true. Like I
That's
think
what I mean. Everybody's going to get along. Everybody's getting along. Roger's getting laid. He's less crazy than he doesn't lose it like he would normally. Everybody's
So
getting
is-
along.
So okay, is
Fly-
Chief
Fly-
McFly- is
Flyboy's just sitting in the corner jerking off watching.
Pretty much. Flyboy's just flying the helicopter. That's pretty much all he's doing. Everybody else is shooting people, shooting zombies left and right. We are saved.
The
Everybody's
only
got
scary
guns.
thing on her team is you got two people that are self-destructive. You have Roger and Flyboy are very self-destructive. That's the only
right.
scary part of your team. You got not
Everybody's
one.
human.
One
Everybody's human. Everybody
Yes.
is. There's not one unhuman person. Like there's not one perfect character, but nobody is perfect in life. So not one
Absolutely.
person on that list is perfect. Everybody's got their own thing.
and via your logic,
nobody on my team is self-destructive.
no,
Of course.
not all.
No, not one. Not one of them loses control. Yeah, Rhodes goes
Not,
a little wacky
not one
at
of them
the end, but,
survives
you know,
either. At least I've got 3 that survive.
I thought Andrew Maxwell survived. Doesn't he survive?
He does.
yeah,
he does.
survives.
But he's not
Yeah.
on. He's not on Mike's team.
I actually think. Oh,
I'm
yes,
talking
he
about Mike.
is.
Yeah.
yeah, he
Is
is.
he on your team? Oh, I can't
Yeah.
see. Okay, all right. Sorry, I was looking. Okay, you're right. He does survive, and
I
actually, he
was
was a
gonna say,
great
I think
pick.
that's
He
the
would have
best
been one of
pick
my.
we had.
He
was-
would have been
was-
my pick before Roger. I would have picked Maxwell before Roger, actually. So I'll give you that one,
All
but doesn't matter. The other ones are going to kill him, so it doesn't even matter.
All right,
He's
so
gonna make some sarcastic comment, and they are Rhodes is fucking killing him immediately. There's not even like a count to 3. He's dead.
But look, Rhodes didn't just start killing everybody offhand. I mean, there was quite a buildup. It got to a point where
He
Logan,
probably killed
in the-
Major Cooper. Come on now, come on. He probably did.
nah, come on. You're casting aspersions here on my
I
boy.
don't know. He's suddenly in charge.
All right, so
Just
Team
saying.
Parsons, we got Peter Washington, Stephen Andrews, Sarah Bowman, Roger DeMarco, and Chief McClellan.
It's a good team.
I think it's a good team.
It's a great team. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you guys decide on who's next.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna go
my
shit
mic
on our
off.
lives.
Team Landrum, you're on the clock. Your final pick of the draft.
Man, this is tough. There's
Yeah,
not a
I'm
lot
the
of-
same.
Yeah, there's a lot of loose cannons left on this list, and a couple of picks that I don't know that I would go with. So I have 2 in mind. Can I talk about both of them, or can
Sure.
do I just need to pick? So, well, well, yeah, because this is my last pick.
Please make a case for somebody so I can pick next. Please.
That's what I'm like. I don't know if I want to do that. So you know what? Never mind. I'm not going to go into it. So I'm just going to go. I have enough Chiefs on my team. I'm going to go with a soldier. I'm going to go with somebody that I think, given better leadership, would have performed better. I think probably would have acted a little more decently. I'm going to go with Steele. I'm going to put Steele on my team. He's military trained. I think partnered with Sarge, given a better leader, I think he would have done better. He's still a little bit of a wild card. You don't know what he's going to do, what he's going to say, but he takes orders, and that's the thing. Is under Rhodes says point and shoot, and he points and shoots. You know what I mean? Like what he was going to do with Sarah. He almost shot and killed Sarah. He didn't want to do it, but he was going to do it. So I think he's a good soldier. I think he'd be good on my team. So I'm going to go with Steele. Is he a little bit of a racist? Sure, but as you see, I don't really have a whole lot of color on my team.
I was thinking that too.
You know,
Unless he
I'm
has
just
something
saying.
to get-
So it's all about strategy, right?
Jesus.
Like we're highlighting certain attributes of people that we think might blend well with others. And I
See, I
think
couldn't
that
put Steele on my team because there's no way that Sarah would get along with, or
Well,
probably
and that-
Peter.
or Peter either. Yeah.
So
No.
is Steele and Slack just gonna get along willy nilly, and Steele's not gonna have any,
Yeah,
Riley's gonna be cool with that,
Hey, listen, they're not stuck in a cave together, right? I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Doesn't
I mean,
matter. One. Yeah, I don't think Slack is going to take any flack from Steele.
Well, and that's
There you
another
go.
thing too. Is Slack? Yeah, that's the thing. Slack can defend herself. She can stand. She's military also. So I'm just saying. I think it's a good pick.
That's pretty I'm looking at who's available. If there would be a better fit that I would have put in that. And I mean, I think if you were going that route, maybe Rickles would have made a little more sense because I feel like he's a little bit more malleable.
I don't know.
I'm
more
not
so
sure
than
that
Steele.
Sarge and
Rickles-
Steele are going to get along either, really.
Well, that's the thing is I think that they would. I think he's a better leader than
Mm.
Rhodes. I think he would pay attention and he would listen, and I think it would be a better situation. Listen, everybody's one good leader away from making or breaking it, no matter whether it be your job, whether it be military, whether it be whatever.
Oh,
You
I
know,
don't see Riley getting along with him either. I don't see a lot. Actually, I don't really see too many of them getting along on there. I'm like, wait a minute, let me
Well,
get my
look at the
glasses
fucking
on and see
choices.
who the hell you've got.
Who am I going to put on my team? Fucking Wooly? I mean, give me a break. I'm doing the best I can here. I think Rickles.
Oh,
is too much. I think
you're missing
Rickles
a
is
good
too
one,
much of
but
a
okay.
tag along. I think Rickles is too much of a tag along. I don't think that he. I don't know. I just don't think he's strong enough.
Yeah, this is kind of my where I'm at on that team. Rickles or Steele and Slack. I think might butt heads. I mean, because
I don't know, man.
Slack and Sarah are pretty much the same.
might.
Like strong, level-headed,
Yeah.
defiant.
They might.
Again, it's military. You might have Sarge and Steele versus the other three because you got two guys that are very military minded, and the other three are trying to get away from that. So you're gonna have a divide there.
Landrum added him because he wanted some Christianity on the team. That's what Landrum.
That's what it is.
I know Matt Landrum.
That's what it was.
I say, yeah, that's what it is. If Matt's looking for anything, it's a little religion on his team.
Where's Satan at? Is Satan still in the chat?
Yeah, where's Satan or Holy
you got
Parish of
Larry's
Doom?
vote.
Where's he at? Larry said, "I'm calling it already." Team Landrum
Thank
is the
you,
most
Larry.
solid team. That's my vote.
Right.
All
That's
right.
coming from Larry. I'm just saying, man. I think it's smart. I think I think it's a smart pick. That's my opinion.
That's true too. Slack might get along with Steele. Actually,
You never know, man.
Never know.
She's also a prostitute. She gets around, dude. I'm just saying. Think about it. Start thinking about this shit. It's not just about the movie you like. It's about the characters.
Oh, I was thinking about the characters. I needed a vehicle. I needed a helicopter or something.
That's,
I already had a leader. So that's
That's
where I
true.
went
Yeah.
with Steven.
Yeah, you got the chopper.
I needed something.
All right, Grande, you're up. Final pick of the draft. Round it out. You gonna grab? This would be interesting. I'm curious to see who you're gonna go with here in this group.
Between two people, I like the team the way it is. I think if I had to not pick, I would have the best team. Like I think this last pick could kill me, and I think that's what happened with like in my opinion, Steele hurts Landrum's team a lot. I think that he went from the best team to now. I think I have a shot at this, so I have to be careful what I do here.
Well, think about it for a minute. Who else would have complimented the other people on my team? But the choices that we have here, I mean, there's not really a whole lot left.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I'm
too.
not criticizing the pick. I'm just saying I think your pick gives me a chance. That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
I'm between two people and I can't really say. All right, I'm gonna have to talk it out. Rickles would be one of the two people that I'm considering, just because I think better leadership. The whole Landrum thing he mentioned with Steele. You could throw Rickles on this team, and then maybe just maybe he fits in and mellows out. Maybe Ben could set him straight. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Just maybe. I didn't pick him yet. Or we could go with the unsexiest pick of this entire draft and not hurt my team or help my team whatsoever. Jason Creed is a very interesting pick.
Fucking Christ.
I got 4 Titans here. Somebody's got to capture that on film. He doesn't.
And you want to talk about getting clicks for Grande's Graveyard. There's your content right there.
It's true. We got to have somebody film it. I mean, we get a big YouTube channel going with those. Who would not watch Jarlath Conroy and Terry Alexander drinking on
live from the Ritz? Live from the Ritz. It's Sunday's Graveyard. I can see it.
Fuck it. Give me Jason Creed. He can't hurt my team. He only helps it.
Ooh.
I believe
Yeah.
in the chat before the show we said you could have him. So there you go.
I'll take him. I don't think he's a net negative. I think Rickles could hurt me a little bit. He's just standing there with a camera. He doesn't hurt me. He's just filming
It's
shit.
true.
Well, what
he
is
just doesn't do anything. He doesn't
what is he
add
really-
anything.
What is he really contributing? Exactly.
But he's not. My debate would be he's not subtracting anything either. He's at least
He's not
just-
upsetting the apple cart.
That's
He's
true.
neutral.
That's true. You're not
So
wrong.
then he's just a throwaway. Then wouldn't you want somebody in your team that contributed in some way?
Well,
I mean, if he-
hold on. So if I get Wooly, I got a racist on my fucking team. That's
Sure.
not cool.
What about
Miguel
Tom?
literally killed fucking everybody. That's not a good pick. Blades isn't going to listen to anybody. He's going to be combing his mustache. Judy and fucking other guy blew themselves up. Harry ain't going to be listening to nobody, let alone Ben, Terry, nobody.
Yeah, but Jason got himself killed too. He at the end of the film he died because all he would do was fucking film. He wouldn't.
He died
defend
for his
anything.
art. He died for his
Sure.
art. I respect.
But in the
that.
apocalypse, there's not going to be any more YouTube. That's all
But
I'm saying.
he didn't cause anybody to die though. He's literally just I think it's a good neutral pick. It doesn't subtract. I think that's a good pick.
He almost caused somebody to die. What was the mummy that was chasing the girl through the woods? at the
Ridley.
end? Yeah. All he
Yeah.
did was he just filmed the whole time, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Help me!" And he wouldn't. He just
So
filmed
all
the
he
whole
did
thing.
was film, no matter who was getting attacked.
Yeah.
Last pick of the last round for me. I'd rather have somebody that doesn't hurt me than somebody that is fucking racist.
Last nail in the coffin, says Steven. There you go.
I think my team's
Larry-
good.
If these were separate choices or separate colonies, anyone's team could overrun Grande's team. Take all their shit. Goodbye, Grande.
I think my team's good.
There's nothing wrong with your team, Grande.
I like my team.
You
It's
you
better
took
than
a couple
Mike's.
of my picks,
It's-
Grande.
it's
We
better than
are
Mike's.
the world. We are the world.
Yeah, you
Come
got
on,
the
who's gonna film that?
Irishman.
None of the people on your fucking team gonna film that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh shit. All right. That brings it to me. I gotta bring it home here. Somehow I'll try to. So we got Harry Cooper, we got Tom and Judy, we got Wooly. Be a great fit on this team, actually, but I'm not gonna go Wooly. Blades. We got Miguel, we got Rickles, Kaufman, O'Flynn, and Muldoon. Final pick of the draft. It's because ideologically, I think for what I want to do,
Destroy the world. Burn it all to the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you should probably just take Wooly. It would be funny.
Yeah, just do it. Fuck it.
ideologically for what I want to do, because he's on the same page as Dr. Logan. He wants to restore the humanity of these zombies, create a new society of these zombies. He could work well with Logan because philosophically they're on the same page.
Sure, with
Know
Muldoon.
where you're going, Muldoon. Yeah, I knew it.
Seamus Muldoon.
All right.
So I think you got you got
He
the
was
heavy
also
hitters
killing
there.
humans.
he was.
Well, so was Logan, and so was Rhodes, and
He was
so
also
was
killing
Cholo.
any-
You got to do what you
Yeah,
got to do.
you're right. I
all
guess
right?
you're on
You
the
gotta do what
team
you gotta
kill
do,
humans,
all right?
everybody.
And Muldoon's what is he, Irish? He'd get along with Maxwell. No, this is the Irish
I
stereotype.
don't think Maxwell would approve of him killing humans, though. I think he might have something to say. He seemed like he had at least, Maxwell had more of a conscience than anybody else in your group.
But I think Maxwell is smart enough to understand that, like, what else can you do? You're not going to cure it like Sarah wanted to do. You're not going to, wipe them all out. Like, Rhodes knows that, but he doesn't know what else to do at this point. I think if Rhodes has the leadership, or not the leadership, but the, Logan and Muldoon, and there's a plan in place to make all this happen. Rhodes has the dead reckoning, so he's happy as a clam because he's got the ultimate killing machine as it is. So he's got nothing to worry about.
Your entire group's going to kill each other, with the exception of Maxwell, who's just going to be in the corner getting drunk.
No,
Yeah,
think so.
Maxwell does not fit on your team. Are we still open to trades at the end of this?
yes, we
I
can.
got a
we
per-
can
I got a-
execute one trade.
I got a perfect guy for your team. Let's talk.
All right, shoot.
I'll trade you Steele for Maxwell.
He's
Oh,
so
that don't
boring.
make
No,
that
I'm just kidding.
trade. That's terrible.
He's boring. Steal from Maxwell. Let me think how
Now, you
that
can
would
walk
work.
away. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
You accept that trade, Landrum wins in a landslide.
Not necessarily.
Oh, I think so.
Pretty
I think
close. I
Steele
think
hurts.
so.
I totally think.
I think
that
Steele
hurts.
totally hurts Matt's team. Yeah,
I don't think
but
the
Maxwell
chat
would fit in
agree.
with it.
I think that
That's
Steele
true.
would
The
be.
chat is the only opinion that matters. It's true.
I think Steele would be a good fit for your team.
Yeah, that's true. What's the chat saying? Team Psycho. There we go.
Need another psycho with your team, buddy.
Willie would be a good sleeper pick. What if you come across a horde of Puerto Rican zombies? That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true too. Muldoon has an island as well. We got somewhere to.
The food didn't
you
look
know,
very good though. Food
Yeah,
didn't
well,
look
you know.
too tasty.
Yeah, but how are you going to get Dead Reckoning to the island?
That's a good point. I mean, you know,
Nobody picked Muldoon. Nobody picked O'Flynn with his.
I know he could
with
got
his
back and
boat.
forth. You know, could have gone back and forth. Everybody's gonna die inside Dead Reckoning. Maybe. Nah, I don't know.
100%.
So you're saying Maxwell for Steele. Do I want Steele on this team? Because then you got Steele. Steele could. Well, I don't know, man. He's. Anybody else got any other trades? Anything you want?
I'm
I'll
pretty
give
happy with my
you.
team.
Nah.
Nah.
I don't
can all-
think you
we can
want
all do
any
one
part
trade.
of Mike's team. The only one that's good is Maxwell.
I don't think. Yeah, I think that Maxwell paired with Rhodes and Cholo. I don't think he's a good fit for your team. Now, if you put Steele on there, then Steele's with Rhodes again. He's going to follow orders, and it's just building strength. I just think he would be a good fit on your team.
All right, I'll I'll take this trade. I'll execute this trade.
Oof. That hurts.
All right.
All right. We're all psychos here. But by God, we have a plan. That's all that matters. We got a fucking plan. All right.
Yeah.
Any other trades? Michelle and Grande, really. You guys have anything y'all want to trade? Me and Matt did our trade. You can trade or stay put.
Michelle,
start on the boat.
Can I get the sheriff, or is there anybody on my team that entices you so I get the sheriff?
You do like Ben's ass, Michelle. So.
I do like Ben. John, give you the share for John.
That's a pretty rough 5th round pick for a 2nd round pick. That's a pretty rough offer, Michelle.
And there would go your chopper too.
Yeah, no, I can't trade my chopper.
Or I would take Billy.
What about hold on. Let's make a logical choice here.
Well, I'm not
man.
gonna pick your 5th
So
round pick because I could have taken him.
You're gonna have all this. Hold on. You're gonna have all this sex between Scott and Sarah, and nobody with a camera. I mean, come on. What about a sheriff for Jason Creed?
Jason Creed was number 28 on my list. He ain't coming
The
in
bottom.
my pile whatsoever.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think he was literally at the very bottom.
He
Him
was the
and
very bottom of
Sheamus.
my list.
He's neutral. He don't take
was
away.
more than neutral. The sheriff for Billy. I would take sheriff for Billy. You don't need Billy. You got John. You don't need Billy.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay. I like the sheriff. He's cool. He gets shit done.
Understandable. I like him too.
He's good. He's got a posse with him. He's got shit done. He gets coffee. We're good.
Well, you don't get the posse too. You just get the sheriff.
Oh, we discussed that before. You said he had a posse.
No, I mean I said he led a posse. He
Well,
doesn't
he
have a
led the
whole
posse.
posse of rednecks with him.
All right. Well, either way, still he's a good leader, but he's second in charge
don't get
after
an
Peter. We
army.
need a second leader in case something happens to the first leader. So we have a good second leader.
Jacob's saying get John or Fran.
Well, I mean, I
Hell
would take
no.
Fran too, but that's his first pick. There's no way
That's
he's
the
going to
thing,
give
like
up his first pick.
Well, you could trade John for Flyboy. That would make sense because then you could have Flyboy and Fran. They could live together, raise the kid together.
No way. I don't want the
Hate each other.
self-destruction.
No, I
quietly.
mean, I would trade Flyboy for John, but we know he's not going to. I doubt he's going to do that. That was his second pick. He could have picked Flyboy if he wanted him.
All right.
So no, I think we're good.
Exactly. What is that plan? All right. The plan is we got the Dead Reckoning. We're going to go around. We're going to survive in that. All right. And while we're doing that, we're gathering supplies, building our base. Dr. Logan is hard at work with Bub. We're going to wrangle in more zombies because we got a pretty good zombie wrangler now with Steel on board. You know, probably the best zombie wrangler of the whole bunch. Muldoon will be there. He's on board with the whole idea. He's fully engaged in the idea of retraining these things and restoring their humanity somewhat.
How do you think that Steele is the best wrangler of the bunch? He wasn't even wrangling anybody.
Well, who stood up there at the top of that thing and was yelling about his giant dick and all that?
And and it was Lori. It was Sarah who was holding the zombie. It wasn't. Or Miguel. It wasn't.
Well, Miguel dropped
Steele.
the goddamn pole.
Exactly.
First.
He's an idiot. Let's start with that.
Yeah. Steel will bring him in. Steel's got the size and the strength to hold on to a damn pole. And Lori was down there bitching about not writing it on the damn clipboard. Like, who gives a shit? Like,
yes,
all right,
because it's important. You need to know. It's part of her scientific background. You need to know how many are left.
Well, that's why we got Dr. Logan, darling.
Logan is insane. Absolutely insane.
All right, guys.
Oh, all right. Before the chat votes on this, I would just like to highlight that Team Landrum literally has every single person on this team is a survivor. Not one of these people has died. Every other team has somebody that has perished on their side. I'm just going to throw that out there before anybody starts making any judgments.
I still say you have too many people on one side. You got too many friends in a group you got an outsider. Sarge is an outsider, and I just don't think it's gonna work.
I don't know.
I think before the trade, I thought Steele sunk his team, but now that he traded it, I think Landrum's got the best team.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Sarge is going to lead the team towards Dead Reckoning, so Riley can get in and hijack it. I think Maxwell and Cholo are going to get into a fucking crossbow battle, and Maxwell's going to win. And, yeah, they're going to live happily ever after.
I don't think in a crossroad
bow and arrow
I
versus
think that Cholo's going to win in that battle.
Listen.
Yeah, come on. Cholo,
what did they say?
Maxwell.
Maxwell's drunk. Yeah,
Maxwell's got a steady hand. Remember he said that in the film too. He said, "I used to have a steady hand," and the girl that he saved said, "You still do." I mean, he's high performance under pressure.
I'd rather have Cholo on my back than Maxwell. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, we're coming for Team Landrum. We're gonna wipe out the boys, and we're gonna take Slack captive for
for education purposes, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys, y'all ready to vote on this thing? I'll put the poll up. Type 1 for Team Alpha, Type 2 for Team Grande, Type 3 for Team Landrum, 4 for Team Parsons. There it is. Who drafted the ultimate Romero Zombie Survival Squad? Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat now.
3.
Can I move this thing out of the way so we're not covering up half the people here? Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll move it over there. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. All right, Landrum's got, there we go. The votes are coming in.
Whoa!
Michelle's pulling ahead.
Come on, everybody.
It's still early. Come on, guys.
Wow.
Believe in the plan. Team Chaos here. Let's go.
We got Peter. We got Sarah.
I got to vote. I got to vote somewhere. 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. Yeah, I will say, like, my team took a turn there when I took Rhodes, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Love Machine put her there.
I think in a better what?
Larry said he was going to vote Landrum.
Larry changed his mind, baby.
What?
Larry changed his mind. Oh yeah, hugging June, Larry.
Number 3.
Yeah, Jeff, Matt's team is number 3. Michelle's team is number 4.
I think this has confused people because the order of the draft I should have fucking changed it so people aren't confused.
Well, people aren't that confused because nobody ain't voting for you. I'm just gonna say that there's not that many votes for
Where
one.
did I ruin my team, Larry? I'm curious. Was it the Jason Creed pick? Was that what
I,
threw me in?
I think that sunk you right away there. Jason Creed, number 28 on my draft list.
Fair enough.
Wow. Yeah,
That's
Michelle
crazy.
might be running away with it.
Oh, there we go, Larry. Larry liked Landrum with Steele in there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of 4s. Williams Parsons team, more than just a
I knew
fighting
it.
team. Yeah, there you go.
We have the sexy team.
Grande, I'd gladly have you and the team over for dinner. Yeah, that's
Thank
right.
you,
have a
Stetio.
you have a very, very nice, cordial team there.
That sounds like something Hannibal Lecter would say.
Bunch of lovers, not fighters. Yeah, there's a lot of 4s in the chat. So I think Michelle was unless we get a last second wave of votes, unless we get the mail-in ballots coming in late or anything. We may,
I didn't even think about voting for. We can't vote for ourselves, can we?
actually,
I'm
yeah,
not
we
gonna do
can. Fuck no.
No, are you
I'm doing
serious? Oh, no, fuck it.
What are we supposed to vote?
Not that it's
Well,
gonna
nothing.
help.
You really did it. That's hysterical.
Oh man.
Bet your ass it is.
I don't think at this point it matters. I think
I
Michelle.
wanted actually. I should have thrown. I should have voted and thrown one towards Grande. Come on, it was a good effort. It was a good effort.
Thank you.
Yeah, I heard the same thing, Jeff. Got a call from China. He said this vote was rigged. Rigged. I agree.
Hey, Grande.
Oh,
You got the best team. I think
I
Alpha
appreciate
making
that,
that trade with you was nuts, dude. He gave you the best team.
Well, apparently
Second
some
best team.
people didn't think so. I thought it was a very smart.
I thought it was a really good move, but I still think mine's the best. I mean, yeah,
Nobody's
I gotta-
strong on my team without Steele. What the fuck are you smoking, dude? Everybody on that team is strong. Everybody is strong. Steele is fucking.
Well-
He's a wild card, man.
I would say, like, it would be
Assassin.
Landrum, then me, then Michelle, then Michael. I would say
Oh,
that would
come
be
on.
how I'd rank the 3.
come on. There you go. Grande's team would be the best cast for a porno. I'll say that. That's true.
And I got somebody with a camera.
That's right. You got the little red dot in the corner. There you go.
Grande's team is all males, so that's even better.
No,
All
I got
right.
Fran.
Oh, sorry, Miss Fran. I couldn't see her from here. I don't have my glasses on. I was
Although
like, hey,
there is
sure,
the
I'd be okay
theory-
with that.
There is the John and Billy theory, so you could go either
Nothing
way
wrong with
too,
that. Ain't
so,
nothing wrong with
yeah.
that.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be a different kind of movie.
Would be.
All right, guys, get your last bit of votes in and see if Landrum can catch up here. I don't think so. I think Michelle's got it.
I don't think it's possible. Come on now.
Michelle
But,
ran away with it.
It was a really good effort, though, Matt. I'll give you that. It was a really good effort. And you too, Grande. Really, there was, to me, you had a solid one right to the end. But like you said, Jason Creed didn't hurt you, but it
And
didn't
Jason
help
Creed
you. But
killed
that
him.
was good. Like it was a smart move. It was.
Thank you.
Hey, Robert. Landrum says
Thank you,
Landrum
Robert.
are the best team. Feel the safest with them. There you go.
It's the smartest team. It'd be the most strategic team. I feel like they would have a plan. I don't know, man. I just feel like I got a pretty good team here.
I feel like you
Well-
can't really trust Sarge. I don't know, something about him.
No, I think you can.
Maybe because
trust him.
he was robbing people at the beginning. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Well, Diary, right? And then
But he even says it in Survival. I know because I literally just watched it tonight, and I watched Diary and
Yeah, but
Survival today
think
to
about
freshen up
Peter.
on the last ones.
Yeah, but
What's
Peter,
that?
we're thieves and we're bad guys, man. That's exactly
Yeah,
what we are.
but
That's what everybody
but he
is.
wasn't like I don't know. I didn't feel like he was directly robbing people. He may have been like stealing
What'd he
the
have?
helicopter, but I don't think he was
Mhm.
like legit. Fucking give me your shit. I'm stealing your shit right now.
He might have though. You never know what happened after they left that mall. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know, but you don't know.
Yeah.
Well, fucking Sarge could have been killing everybody. You don't know.
That's true.
Well,
We don't
since,
know. I know
Since
Mike's team
Peter-
would kill everybody right off the bat.
That is true. I fully
Hey,
believe Mike's team would annihilate
Hey.
each other and then everybody and each other.
at least I got some votes. Sorry, Grande. I told you.
I
man.
know. I
Um,
Can I vote
One of the
twice?
votes was yourself, though.
Yeah, that's true.
This is true.
At least I voted unbiasedly.
Hey, if you don't love yourself, no one else will love you.
I love myself. I think I got a good team.
What didn't you? You didn't vote for your team.
Buddy, if you didn't trade Steele to get Steele, I would have voted for I had the best team until you made that trade. That trade killed my team, in my opinion. Otherwise, everyone else thinks it's Jason Creed, despite he does nothing. That's the fun. He doesn't hurt us, in my opinion. But
Well, I think in honor of our winning team tonight, Michelle, you got Peter on your team. You got Flyboy on your team.
You never know.
Dorian, thank you very much, man. $10 super chat. So I guess that's my what do they call that? Compensatory victory there. I don't know what that is. But thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, I think everybody's got their votes in. We can officially call it. Michelle, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
With the number one pick.
It was because I feel like I fully was in there because of Peter. So yeah, if I hadn't won that draft pick, I don't think I would have. Yeah, I had nearly as good a chance to win. It was the Peter. He is the best.
It was the Peter. So Michelle,
it's Peter's Peter.
There you go. That's what I was looking for. Good job.
Thank
you. All right. Close the poll. There it is. Final result. 65% says Team Parsons. Could have guessed that when the poll that I did the other day on the channel, fucking Peter ran away with it with like 84%. I was like, geez, gonna be hard.
I don't know if I saw that poll. I don't remember if I saw it or not.
All right.
I would have voted for Peter though. So if I had seen it.
Yeah, he's kind of hard to beat, but I would still like to know what would happen with the Dead Reckoning in my crew, but
you know what would happen
somewhere down the line.
I'm trying to think who would kill who first.
I do.
Your team
Rhodes would kill somebody.
Entertaining short for sure.
Yeah, Steven says nice comeback after the blood-sucking Pharaoh fiasco. I agree.
Love that movie.
You redeemed yourself. All right. Well, there it is, guys. There's the draft. That was intense. That was
fun.
So if Michelle hadn't picked Peter, what was going to be everyone's first pick?
If she hadn't picked Peter?
Yeah. Or what would have been? I mean, just even if she had, like, what was going to be your first pick?
I wonder. I don't know who my next pick would have been. Probably.
If I had my choice, it would have been Peter. I think he's pretty obvious.
I'm trying to think who I would have picked if I hadn't picked Peter.
But honestly, my first pick would be whoever had the Dead Reckoning, and then I was just going to build after that. And then I fucked up when I took Rhodes. I think that was just that
kind of tanked it, man.
I panicked. I was like, "Give me Rhodes, fuck it."
I mean, Rhodes got shit done, but Rhodes would have killed everybody. That's the problem. He's way too volatile, like to the nth degree. Like of all of them, he's probably the most volatile of them all.
Maybe so. Yeah. But I think in a world where he's not trapped underground for long periods of time, and he actually has a toy to play with, like the Dead Reckoning, and an actual plan to go off of.
I mean, he threatened to kill Sarah. He threatened to kill Steele. He was like, I'll kill them all. Like, he didn't give a fuck. He killed Logan.
That's true.
So,
Oliver saying Sarah would have been his first pick. So, yeah, I guess the team ends up with Peter and Sarah and Flyboy with the chopper. It's kind of hard to beat.
Yeah. Peter
Flyboy wouldn't have been one of my big ones, but I needed a weapon. I needed a vehicle, and you had Dead Reckoning.
Flyboy was at the bottom of my list. Peter was my number one, and Charlie was my my fail safe, my secondary. So it kind of worked out.
There you go.
Interesting.
I would have went with John over Flyboy, but
Yeah, maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll do something like this again, but with all the characters of the Romero universe. I think that would be
That'd be cool.
even more interesting. But no, we're not going with the Dono 405. It's just the Romero films, Rick. Come on, sir. Come on. All right. Well, that's it. That's all I got for you guys tonight. Matt, what you got coming up, man? I know you just, like I said, guys, if you haven't checked out the Spirit of a Place Monroe Mall video that Matt did, go over to his channel at Drone of the Dead. Check it out. It's one of the best things I've seen all year, legitimately, of anything I've seen. Like,
Same.
Thank you.
check it out.
I watch a lot of film festival submissions. You should really
Oh,
submit that,
thank you.
actually.
You should. You should. But
Yeah, I don't know how to. I wouldn't know how to skirt that because there's a lot of
going on.
copyright material. Not really. There's a lot of copyright material, and I don't know if that's something I could submit. But no. I was told you I was working on something for Martin. I'm going to put something together for that, sort of like a video essay or like a long form essay or something like that. But I'm wondering if I should hold off because when we're up in Pittsburgh this June, I might want to film some stuff around Braddock because I think Braddock is just as an important character in Martin as Martin is, and Kuda and all the other players. So just something I'm kind of kicking around, something I'm thinking about. So that might be next on the docket. I don't know. Just kind of writing some stuff, but yeah, no. But I appreciate the kind words about the mall video. That means a lot.
Oh, absolutely, man. Like, and yeah, do anything Martin, I'm there for it. I just finished this book and like, it's a very quick read. It took like 4 days to get through this thing. And I plan on doing a video on it, possibly this week sometime, just kind of talking about all the differences and my thoughts on the book itself. And I truly feel like reading all the way through this thing, it feels like the version that George wanted to be put out because it feels like that black and white 2.5 hour cut because it's really goes into it's pretty much the same story, but it goes into more detail. There's more narration involved, like super it's a really interesting read, that's for sure. And there's a 3 or 4 page long sex scene between Martin and Mrs. Santini, which
yeah,
scene was cut out of the movie. So it's like I was like reading, I was like, God damn, I guess it's getting pretty intense here.
Spicy.
nice.
Yeah. And quick shout out, I did just pick up Daniel Krause's new book, Partially Devoured, as well. So I'm going to start reading on that here soon too. I was just looking at it. I was kind of digging the way that it's kind of laid out here. You got that as well, didn't you, Matt?
I did. I haven't read it yet, but
it's
next on the list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Are you hearing
You there?
voices? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
No. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I paused so
I know
you could
you're-
speak.
I was like,
I was waiting.
just
I
not
thought you were
hearing
going to
them?
say something. And all of a sudden, you were just like, yes.
No, I can't. I can never tell if I've got like a delay or an echo when I'm talking to you guys because I feel like I'm talking on top of you. And I'm not meaning to. But I was saying Jace is really in love with that book, so I'm gonna give it a shot soon.
Yeah, we'll definitely discuss that. Grande, what you got coming up, man?
Oh man, this week I got my absolute favorite show I do on Grande's Graveyard. It's an annual thing. It is Overrated versus Underrated Horror, volume number 6. I'm very excited for it. That's probably my favorite show I do, and most of my subscribers / followers' favorite show that I do. I pick movies that I consider to be overrated out of a trash can of shit, and I pick the hidden gems out of a little Grande's Graveyard cup. So that's always a fun time. And then the May schedule will be released tomorrow at noon. I've got the May schedule, and this guy will be making an appearance in May on my show. So very excited.
I'm looking forward to that. I love the versus streams that you do. Those are always interesting. Putting 2 movies. I'm thinking about ripping that off. So just a heads up.
I wanted to rip off the what if from you because I love those. That's like you said, it's like basically just masturbation. And I was like, yeah, it really is. It's amazing.
It's just like,
It's
what if
tremendous.
this happened?
Have
Oh,
a
it's
wank,
so- it's
man.
just-
Have a wank,
yeah,
Grande.
it's
Have
just,
a wank.
I'll tell you what, you can do the what if, I can do the versus because I think that would be
I'm shaking on it right here.
all right, let's do it.
Shaking what?
Good question.
You don't want to know. Yeah, right. Check out Grande's Graveyard on YouTube. Like I said, I'll be on there next month talking about talking about some pretty cool movies, some fun stuff that I'm excited to talk about for sure. Michelle, what do you got going on? You got anything going on? You don't have anything.
Work.
You just there you go.
I'm on nights coming up, so it's gonna be
I'm on
a week
nights.
of brutal, evenings, and then you are on call all night. So I'm already not looking forward to it, but it has to be done.
Par for the course. Par for the course.
I know, par for
But
the
yeah,
course. I just work all the time. So
Yeah.
eventually it will be, 6.5 weeks or so. It'll be Living Dead weekend. 7 weeks. Yeah, 6.5 really. And then we'll be there, and it'll be, that's my vacation. It'll be fun. It'll be great. We'll all be there. Grande. You really should come.
I appreciate that.
If I have to drive there and pick you up, I will.
You're gonna pick me up from Nova Scotia?
I'll fucking
really?
pick you up. Yeah, I'll reroute my flights from Toronto to New York. Say, get in here. I'll put you in my suitcase, and here we go.
You'd have to let me buy you a pizza first, at least.
I love pizza, so that's acceptable. Yes.
I'm sure New York pizza is a lot better than Nova Scotia pizza. I'm gonna go out on that limb and say that.
Yeah.
You don't know
we have Donair
Nova
pizza.
Scotian pizza?
We have Donair pizza, which is Donair is like our like Nova Scotia national food. So.
Oh, okay.
Does Tim Hortons have a pizza?
Tim Hortons actually does have a pizza. It does.
That's what I was thinking.
They started it like a couple years ago or a year or two ago. Yeah, they came out with a pizza. I've not tried it, but they do.
Yeah, it's
Tim
weird.
Hortons
Like I love
absolutely has pizza.
Fernandes, and I love that steakhouse that's connected to the Monroeville Mall. That was an amazing dinner. But Pittsburgh don't do pizza good at all. I'll be the first one to tell you that.
I tend to agree with that. I've tried multiple different pizza joints in Pittsburgh,
Same.
and it's just like, I
don't know. Gene has a list of pizza places that he wants to take me to, so I'm like, okay.
See, I've heard the exact opposite. I've heard there's some pretty smoking fucking pizza places out there. I haven't eaten at any of them, but that's what I've been hearing.
I haven't eaten any of them either.
New York, maybe because I'm a New York guy, but I did go to Chicago and I loved deep dish, and I thought that was great. Yeah. So, and a lot of people from here, they're like, "Oh, deep dishes, you shouldn't eat it. It's horrible. It's sacrilegious." I'm like, "Buddy, it's pizza. Like, we're really gonna get into this?" Like, and then it's, "Oh, do you put the fucking fruit on pizza or do you not?" It's like, oh my god, like people get too. I don't know.
Wait, you don't put fruit on pizza. You put pineapple on pizza, and that's it. You don't put like apples and oranges and shit on pizza. Like that's
Hey, pear on pizza is really good. Pear on pizza.
I like pineapple on pizza. I don't know about pear.
I don't mind it.
Pear with like prosciutto. Period. Oh, that's good.
No.
Prosciutto pizza. I've never had
prosciutto pizza.
I would have that in a Tony Soprano robe and slippers and just stand on my porch. Hell yeah, Jeff. No, Jeff's a fellow New York guy.
Yeah, that's you New Yorkers and your pizza snobbery. You drive me crazy.
I've been to New York in 18 years, so it's been a while.
I've never been to New York actually, so I couldn't say. But
well, if you come to New York, I'll buy you a pizza.
Deal.
Let's all go to New York just so Grande can buy us a pizza.
I'll buy one whole pizza for
we'll all show up.
If it's individual pizzas, I'll be broke, dude.
Dipping your seeds, man. We're coming.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jeff. This was a lot of fun. This was like I said, it's just a total nerd session. So
yeah,
it was great. I loved it. Wasn't a nerd emergency, as Steph would say, but it was a nerd show. Yes.
No, wasn't a nerd emergency. Just a nerd,
love that.
A gathering of the nerds. We're like the Juggalos.
Enjoying the nerd emergency.
Like the Juggalos, the gathering of the nerds.
I wanted to channel my inner Steve Urkel tonight so bad, but
do it again with the zombies. Now, what zombies would we pick?
It's interesting.
That'd be an
which zombies would last the longest? That'd be interesting.
No, I don't think anybody would take out Big Daddy. I think Big Daddy would be pretty much the first round pick there.
Well, Bub would be up there too, though.
Yeah, Bub. Yeah.
Couldn't afford Big Daddy. He charged too much for his services.
Yeah, expensive daddy. Expensive daddy.
I love that one.
We were watching Land of the Dead tonight, and Stephanie goes, "Oh, that's Big Daddy, right? Expensive Daddy. That's expensive Daddy."
That's she's so fucking right, though. It's true.
She's funny. Yeah.
Which speaking of, Larry sent me 2 new Eugene Clark albums to review, so I got those videos coming out soon too.
Nice.
He's like, he sent me these at one point, and I've never listened to them, but here, he sent them to me. He's like, here, check them out. Yeah, do some videos on them. I'm like, absolutely, yes, I will do that.
Music to make love to. There you go.
Yeah, I think they're like religious albums, so that'll be interesting.
Even
Stezia
better.
saying these pick episodes are so fun. Could we possibly do a trivia night at Living Dead Weekend like Saturday? Everyone chipping $5 for the prize. I thought about doing something like that, but just pulling it all together on such a wild and fucking crazy weekend. Like, if we could do something like that, just like in the fucking hotel lobby, just for fun.
You all need to stay longer than you guys are. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys can't be leaving on no Monday. Now Will tells me he might be staying for the week, so who knows?
Yeah, Will doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Will does not know what he's doing.
Will texts me like every other day. He's like, dude, what if we do this? Dude, what if we do this?
He
I'm
said
like,
that,
I don't give a shit. Just let me know what you want to do so I can plan accordingly. God damn.
We had like an hour-long phone call today. He's like, I might do this. I might do that. I love you, Will. Eventually, you'll figure out what you're doing.
Every time we try to like get our planning in order for Living Dead Weekend, it's always like, well, I don't even know if I'm not go. I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. I don't know if I can go. Fuck it, I'm going. It's like fucking in October. He just ended up just like saying,
he's like
driving up. Yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah. Just like, dude, make a plan. Make a plan, dude.
Drove I don't know how many hours straight. He's like, that's it. I'm going. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, knowing Will, he was probably going 90 to 100 the entire fucking way there. So
wow.
He told me today he doesn't speed anymore, so we'll see.
Yeah, bullshit. Just great stream show as always. Mike Best, Grande, Michelle, Matt. Can we see you all 7 weeks from now? I believe. Hell yeah, man! I can't wait to finally meet you.
Coming up soon, man.
Yeah, I agree, Robert. Great dog, Landrum.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Good work, sir.
Thank you.
Really was.
Yeah, incredible. Can't say enough good things about it. Love it so much. Yeah, I think.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Everybody delivers it. Thank you very much, Jacob. It's fun. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good night, my man. Bonnie, always a pleasure. This was a hoot.
This
Bon
was
Bon.
a hoot.
Bon Bon.
It was
That's
a lot
the
of
mic
fun.
drop of the night. This was a hoot.
There you go. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. Be back next weekend. Like I said, a couple weeks from now. Also, I'll be doing which has become like a yearly tradition now, the annual Living Dead Weekend preview show with Larry, the weekend before Living Dead Weekend. So that'll be fun. Look forward to that. Also, like I said, in a couple weeks, I'll have, I think it's May the 9th is what we agreed upon. I'll have Brandon Salisbury and Tom Robinault from the George A. Romero's Resident Evil documentary joining me as well. They're working on some new stuff, and look forward to doing that. And next week, I don't know what the hell I'll doing, but you guys know I'll be here. So I'll see you then, and we'll find something fun to do, something to talk about. Hopefully something fun to talk about. We're not, they're not going to uproot Evans City Cemetery or something next, and we'll have to talk about something fucking depressing, but
yeah.
we'll try to keep it fun. But thanks again, guys, for joining me. This was fun. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Fun.
And
Thank you.
until next time, check out shop.alpharomero.store. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until then, stay safe, stay prepared, but always stay scared.
Stay scared.